We're talking to all of you and everything, and we're not live.
Oh,
Put it as live.
no, we're live. We're good.
We're good. Can you see us
Yeah,
not? Here we are chatting with each other, and we're chatting to all of you, saying hi, Monique, and hi, Boza, and Mr. J, and my animal house was here, and we're talking and talking and talking, and we didn't even
and
realize that we were not.
even live. I didn't even. I'm sorry, guys. As you can tell,
First
I'm a
time
nervous
at it,
wreck.
that's fine.
I needed
That's
that.
okay, Sandy. That's okay. We're allowed to do that. We all make mistakes. I've done it. I mean, half an hour, and then it's like, Sherry, you're not live. What? I'm not.
Oh my
Nope.
goodness.
Well, I had let me see. David from Tiki's Geckos
Mhm.
on. Right? He's a well-known gecko breeder for the eyelash geckos. The
Hi, hello.
Hey Solo. So I had him on for a live stream, and
Mhm.
I accidentally gave him a time an hour earlier than I go on.
Oh my goodness.
No one was there because they were on and uh watching Iron Animal.
Mhm.
So there was like about half an hour, 45 minutes where no one came on. No one, and I only had a few people on because I did not put the information up properly. So
Oh,
here's poor David sitting there going, "Is this just going to be the two of us?" It's like, no, no. I told them that it'll be on, but I messed up. And then I'm saying to myself out loud, Tiki's going to hate me, and I'm saying it out loud. Well, Tiki's, oh, did I mess up? So that's not too bad.
thanks, Dorothy. It's such a
What did that?
weird Whoopsie.
Margaret, are you feeling better? Whoopsie.
I hear Sherry.
She's going to come over here, I think. So,
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm coming over here.
One.
Well, I can hear you because I've got my headphones on.
oh,
I
Yeah,
got.
so I hear Sherry talking and saying hello and whatnot, and I'm going, why is there only this snake thing on here and no one no one talking, can't hear anything over these, so
she can hear me,
aren't you
but not.
live? You're not live.
Sorry about that.
It
So
happened. Believe me,
I saw
we all make that kind. Eric, hello. Um, yeah, we all make. Hey, Monique, we accidentally were not live, and we thought we were live, but now we're live. Hi.
hi. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for pointing out to us, Dot.
Thank you, Dot.
Where's your cat?
Oh man, what's your
I
cat
swear
doing?
my cat is a weirdo.
Is it what?
Grumpy, the cat. She's a
Okay.
weirdo.
We have the
Yeah.
rat rack in the corner of the doorway here.
And she just
And-
came running out of the bedroom and like literally up the freaking rat rack.
Like she's climbing up a 5-foot tall
Hi,
tree
Glenn.
as fast as she can. She's being a cat.
Crazy. Cats are crazy. Hey, love. Husband came
I
out
call
of
her my
his
pixie
dungeon
bobcat.
and we have.
Oh,
There we go.
kitty.
Yeah, she likes to be under there and holding my leg and getting her pets. She's a huge suck for pets.
Oh,
That's my baby girl. She's, well, second youngest out of our batch of critters. The first youngest is Nishka, who's gone hiding again. She's our, Nishka is a, oh, brain gun, hold on. Dragon.
Dad, did you help?
You're a dragon.
You come into
She's not a bearded dragon, but related to
Have
the beardies. AT&T. Hello, hello. It's been a while.
Yeah, Grumpy.
Thanks.
She's about
Dragon.
yay tall.
Uh-huh. And she's got a tood.
Yeah, she's got an attitude and she's got a little stubby tail, about yay big. She is Maine Coon Bobcat.
Mhm.
And I call her my pixie Bobcat because she's only like 5 pounds. She was the run of the litter, and all of her siblings are, 20 plus pounds?
They're big cats.
They're big cats.
She was the runt and she
She
had
was
some
the runt.
problems.
And she had some health problems as a baby.
A bobcat or a...
Her
Bobcat.
dad is, 50 pounds?
Yeah, something
50
like that.
pounds? And her mom
Okay.
is a big coon.
So
was a big
was that a bobcat or a bobcat like
Bobcat.
out back?
He's
One of the kitties would be
bred.
scared of.
Hold on a minute. I'll get her. Let me take her out. Wherever she went. She just went running. I don't know where she went.
A bit bored for a Saturday? We will amuse you
Got power.
somehow.
Got power.
Yeah, the police car got power, buddy. Go.
Nice guy.
Leave her alone before you knock the water bucket over for the
Yeah, she's on
rats.
top of the rat rack.
Nice
Oh,
guy.
please share this out so other people know about her very first stream. That would be elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough. What are you elbow cough?
My back just cracked. I don't know if that's a good crack or not. She's on top of the rat rack. Right now she's tormenting the rabbit because I have my rabbit in the rat rack right now. It's just a little rabbit. He's little. So he can the zombie came back in the heat and we don't want her tying with smoke. So we put zombie in the kennel that I had my rabbit in. Took the rabbit out and put it in the rat rack because he could fit. It
Oh
works.
well, as long as he remembers, it's not a rat.
Yeah.
It's good.
Lucky the berm ain't big enough. That's all I can say, or that rabbit wouldn't be here.
You're the one that wants to breed rabbits again.
I don't need them that soon. I'd much rather put the damn rabbit in the berm stomach.
Man.
I'm thinking he's not quite interested in that concept.
No.
He just burned food.
Exactly. Oh Jesus.
Oh, they are saying, poor
Yeah.
lady stuck with morbid, and you need a medal for that.
Yeah.
Especially if he takes off his beard, because he's scary without that beard.
Have you seen the pictures of him without a beard?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like
We-
a killer without that beard. He just needs an
His
axe in his hand, and it fits.
His cousin posted a picture of his mom and dad when they first started dating. His dad had no beard. I've never seen my father-in-law without his big, huge, bushy beard.
I'm 43 years old and I've never seen him without a beard.
Oh
And it's like,
wow.
I seen him looking and I enlarged the picture. I'm like, there's no way that's his dad. And I asked his cousin, he's just like, yeah, that's him. I'm like, oh wow.
That's like when I was working at this place. It was a restaurant and little store and motel out in the boondocks, out in the bush. And I had not seen my brother without a beard for years, a couple of years.
Mhm.
It was just this big, bushy, fluffed beard. And I come out from the kitchen and I see his best friend, David, there with another
Mhm.
person. And I go over, I say, "Hi, David, how are you doing?" Blah, 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 blah. And lots of Davids today in my brain. But David, and I say, "Hey, David, who's your friend?" And Steven, my bro, looks at me and says, "Hi, Sherry." I'm like, holy frickamajick. What the hey? Sugar canes, what? Oh wow. It's like I didn't know him whatsoever without that beard. It's
It's
crazy.
different.
Hey, Justin, welcome back. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Justin.
I'm glad you're
Monique,
here.
we're from Pennsylvania. Very cold Pennsylvania.
It's nice.
Yeah.
We were having
All
good,
right.
nice 50, 60-degree weather there, and then it's back down in the cold again, and it's like,
Well, the next thing you know, it's going to be time to put the air conditioner in the window and turn it on. I'd much rather have it cold.
I'm going to freeze to death.
Once you get into the you're hot and cold right now, so who knows how it'll be that. Get that cell phone. That'll work. Monroe, out of my leg, sweetheart. Ow, those are claws. Those are claws. Those hurt. Those hurt. Come on.
I had a
Claws
cat
on me.
here when me and him got together. Her name was Minnie,
Mhm.
and she was my baby. When I got her, we were told she was 8 weeks old. I had to take her to the vet because she was full of worms and everything.
Yep.
She was 4 weeks old. I had to bottle feed her for 2 more weeks.
Ooh.
When we were living out in Strongstown before we moved out here, she got hit by a car and didn't make it.
Oh. No.
And now I have her sister from a same mother but different dad, and she acts just like her. But she's not my butt like the other Minnie was. She would that Minnie would follow me everywhere. This one, she likes her space, but there's some quirks because both of them like spaghetti. Both of them like pizza. And apparently this one likes chicken nuggets more than anything. And they were both torties.
Oh, torts are
Beautiful.
interesting evil cats.
Definitely.
Torts and calicos. I love them both.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about 99% of calicos are female and about 90% of torts, I believe, are female. So you get a male out of them, hold it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
She had a litter, this Minnie here, she had a litter of kittens. They didn't make it.
HS.
Mhm.
They were born still? They were stills, or?
They lived for like 2 days and died.
Oh, my.
She was calling for them and calling for them and calling for them for about a week. It's like, Mama, if I could find kittens to help you, I would, but I can't, baby.
She knows what happened to him. I told everybody
Yeah.
what happened.
He told you what happened.
Mr. Lynch.
Hi, Lynch. Hi, Ozak.
Well, my Instagram wasn't working properly, so that one might have been eaten. I don't know what the heck was going on with it. It just was
Baby
eating.
decided to become cannibal.
Huh?
Baby
She ate her
decided
baby.
to be cannibal.
Yeah, they will eat their babies to get back the nutrition.
She was
No,
baby's the
ate.
dog.
Baby's the dog.
Baby's the dog. She ate the
She ate the
kittens.
kittens.
Oh,
Dad, you say mommy?
well, it went to a good cause, I suppose.
Can you the dress?
I'm like, I just like looked over and I'm like, oh
Mitch.
my lord,
Oh,
dogs are
but
weird.
yeah, well, they, yeah,
That's part of
they
it.
they can be. It
But
was that.
the
Hi.
idea is like, really?
Really?
Hey, go watch Paw Patrol or I'm gonna shut it off.
Oh my god. At least she's not pregnant.
Area.
She's fake.
Mommy, did you give me a hug?
I'll give you a hug here. And hold on.
Give him
It
a
was a
hug.
hug. It was a hug.
Well,
It
all
was
the kids were hugging him too.
Okay, go and watch Paw Patrol.
You see me?
No, I'm not gonna come sit with you.
Back
Go watch Paw Patrol, buddy.
Mommy,
He's so innocent.
and Lynch.
Like I said earlier, lately he's 4 years old. He's gonna be 5 in July, but he acts like he's got an attitude of a teenager. The other day he was in the bedroom, and I have to shut the bedroom door, to get to the bathroom, and I shut the door, and he's like, "Hey, Mom, you shut the door on me." I'm like, "When did I get a
I
16-year-old?"
want my privacy. Go away.
You know what I mean? It's like, you're 4. Why are you acting like that already?
Because I think that's the age that they start being more not protective, but more
Assertive.
not really assertive. They just seem to want more time with their mom. Their mom is
Mhm.
theirs type of thing. Somewhat territorial in a sense.
And lately, he comes home from school. He undresses down to his pull up. As soon as he walks in the door, he's stripping. Everything down to a pull up, and I'm like, you can't keep clothes on for 5 minutes. My mother-in-law has been asking me to catch a picture of him in clothes so she can post it, and it's like, I'm sorry, it's a lost cause unless I get him in the morning, and I keep forgetting to. He strips down to his
Well, it's
pull-up.
kind of like us
Ask
coming
for
home
help.
from work and taking off our bras right away. You know?
Exactly.
It's like, get that
He's like,
sucker out.
he just strips down, asks for a chocolate, asks for chocolate milk, a hot dog, and then he goes in the bedroom and watches Paw Patrol.
Grabs a handful of toys on his way into the living room
And he's gone. You don't see him until he's hungry again. And lately, this boy's been eating me out of house and home. In the past 2 days, went through 2 packs of hot dogs already.
Hey, LMK, how's it going, Ken? I heard you had a fun show. I gotta watch it later.
Hey, Dad.
He probably heard you.
Everyone heard you.
Exactly.
No dressing like a woman on this panel unless you are a woman.
Hi, Area 51.
Although that was
Hey.
funny, I got to admit.
I didn't. That was my cousin. Ken, you can.
Kenny.
If you just let me know. Does he have the link?
Oh, yeah, sure. I believe it.
About that.
Can't do it with the tablet.
Your cousin Kinesia?
I have no idea. Sometimes I wonder.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta do something to get in the
You gotta go back and
get
look at
into
that.
the people to
video.
watch, you know. You have to mix it up sometimes. And for Morbid, he's just loud like me. Everyone hears them.
Maybe if we get enough donations, I can talk somebody into doing it too.
Lord. I was reading something.
I am
What's going
doubting that one. Hello, Monroe. What's the deal?
Is that what I I said maybe if we get enough donations, I can get somebody else to do it too.
What?
Being, hey, Luke,
Dress you done hit your
dress
fucking
up
head.
like a gal. Yeah. If we get a whole
Don't
bunch
have-
of donations,
have
would
to
you
think
dress up
wig.
as a girl?
Come on
No,
now.
I'm good. Trust me, I'm good.
My sister
No?
has a pink wig.
I have a pink wig too. However, it would be easier for you to get it from your sister, I believe. Oh, you want to play with your sproing. That's it.
Every once in a while, Grumpy will play with his feet. And if he would drink, this cat is a weirdo. I'm telling you, she is a weirdo. She'll lick his armpit.
Okay.
When he's drinking,
Yeah,
after
yeah.
he's done drinking and he's passed out like this, she
I'll get drunk and pass out somewhere and wake up in my armpits
And the
like
cat
a
will
Rick
play.
Roll.
yeah.
Fucking
Huh.
cat.
I don't know.
You know? Ready? Ready, Monroe? Ready. There she goes. She'll be back
She
in a
plays
second.
fetch.
Look at
She
this.
plays fetch.
With her sproings.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, good girl. Thank you. Good girl. And she brought it back. She goes up there.
Oh,
Ready? I'm unplugging this. Now. And Freddie. And she's down the hall.
You want me, but Daddy.
he doesn't
She'll
have
be
wings.
back in a few moments. Good girl. You coming? Come on, Monroe.
Daddy,
Good girl.
That was for me or
drop
not?
All right, buddy, go.
And she just dropped it.
Yeah, take it in the bedroom. Play.
This child of mine has been obsessed since he started school. School buses. Every time we go to Goodwill or something and he sees a school bus, he spazzes out for it until he gets one.
He wants a school bus. Ready? Ready? Freddie. I have to say Freddie. That's the whole game. It's Ready Freddie.
Ken,
And I think
he's sending it to you.
he's sending something to me.
To Ken. He's sending him the link to join. I can't tell if he's on there or not.
Ah. Oh. Thank you, sweetie. She brought it right up here this time. I usually Ready? Good girl. Ready. Oops. Sprung off the bottles.
Oh,
She'll bring it back now.
earlier today I threw something at for the one cat and it cracked him. I didn't mean to. It cracked him right on the nose and he just looked like, what the heck was that for?
Gonna bring it up? That's my girl. Please don't drop it in with that.
I'm saying there is all ladies up on the panel.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
You need to make a night doctor appointment then, buddy.
Oof. Night, Matt.
Ready? Ready. That'll go on for a little bit. Sorry.
Okay.
When she wants to play with her sproing, I
Mhm.
give her the time to play with her sproing because she's
Your
so,
feet are like ice creams.
there we go.
Thank-
You're putting it in with you're putting it down there? Oh, okay. She just pushed it over to me.
I was quoted almost $450 to get baby fixed.
$450 to spay?
to get her fixed.
Holy schmoly. I don't even remember
Oh,
how
yeah.
much it cost to spray Monroe. Monroe? Ready? Ready?
It's like, gee. And it's like, come on now. It's like people with low income, like neither of us are working right now. He's trying to get back to work, but right now we're not.
Freaking weather needs a break.
And it's like, come on now. That is ridiculous.
You gonna bring that to
That's
Doc?
just one local vet that's not even 15 miles from my home. So it's
So it's a oh, she's playing with it in the we have a 5-way thing. Here, I'll show you.
Did
Way
Ken
over
get
there under the
I could see, yeah.
under
Somebody's in
the table there.
car. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm trying to. Yep, Ellen K.
That's okay.
Sorry,
attention.
Cat.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Sorry.
how's it going,
I
Kenny
just
boy?
looking at it popped up.
You're
I'm
all
like, oh, sorry.
I'm sorry
I
that I
figured
didn't
it was your first time. You was like, "What's that red one for?"
Yeah. He's trying to teach me, and it's like trying to get it, you know.
And you'll
It's-
learn.
Yep, it's
Yeah, I
it's a
figured it out.
learning
You didn't figure it out. I'm going over here.
process. Boy,
After you got me chilled down because you put your ice cold toes on me.
Freddie. He got into the 5-way. No, you're not chewing that up. You're not chewing that. That's not
Zombie
all.
learned from experience not to chew up cords anymore. She got zapped.
I had one dog that got a good zap. He liked to chew on cords.
Oh,
He had separation anxiety too. The first time I went to leave, the first day I got him home, got him settled in, and I had to run out to the store. He jumped out the window. 8:30 at night, I was replacing the window. Good thing I had extra windows in the house. I
Oh
just
my
bought
God.
all new windows and was going to replace them. I guess that one needed replaced at 8:30 at night. He jumped right through it.
When me and him first got together, we left smoke out all the time in the house while we were gone. Well, he kept getting in the trash, so we bought him in a kennel, put him in the kennel. Came home, metal kennel, tore the shreds.
Well, I
He
thought
threw
that
them
I was
away
going to go
out.
get a kennel, right? I came home and he had all of his knuckles wore down from scratching trying to get out. That dog,
Smoke,
I
on the
took
other
him
hand,
to
he
Paul's
chews
and I said, I can't handle him. He has separation anxiety. You know, I can't take him everywhere I go.
Yeah.
So I did the right thing. I think I took him there, and actually I did see him like a year later, and he was with an older couple, and they had him trained into like I guess a support dog because he was
personal
in
support
Lowe's
dog.
with him.
Good.
They had him in
Yeah.
Lowe's, and he was all calmed down and stuff. And I was like, wow, that's cool.
Glad he got a really good home.
Yeah,
mean,
me too.
Smoke, on
Not
the other
that
hand,
your home wasn't good. It's
Yeah,
just
but I couldn't give that dog what it needed. You
Right,
know, he needed
exactly.
24/7. You know,
Yeah.
eyes.
and
Like,
and they probably had that time to spend with the dog. It's
yeah, well,
very
they was older
difficult.
retired people, so you know what I mean. They didn't do nothing
Yeah.
without that dog. That dog went with them everywhere, from what I seen, anyway.
That is cool. That is.
I mean, I
great.
even
we
called him. I was like, "Is that Wrangler?" You know, and they looked at me and smiled. I was like, "Yins did a good job," because you could tell that they didn't want him to get excited. But when I recognized him and I called him Wrangler, their faces kind of went like, "Oh." I was like, "You guys did a good job," and they smiled, and I just let them go. You know what I mean? Because they could tell that they didn't want the dog messed with. I really wanted to just run up and hug him, but I didn't.
Oh dear God.
Oh boy.
But
It might be
When
true,
we-
might not be true. Might be
When
a
we
joke
got-
or not.
when me and him got together, like I said, we started putting smoke in a kennel, and he ruined how many of them? 6 or so. And it's like, and they're all the metal ones, the heavy duty metal ones, and hit you through them all. My mother-in-law gave me this plastic one. She's like, well, you can start putting smoke in that. It's like, that wouldn't even last him 10 minutes. He'd be chewed out of it.
If you see in some of my videos, like my wall was scratched to shit and the paint's all scratched off of it, he heard a mouse on the wall.
Oh,
He
wow.
was attacking the wall one night. I woke up to him attacking the wall. And that's what he did in like probably 20 minutes trying to get something in the wall.
Oh,
That
wow.
dog was just a spazzo.
Smoke
Well, the
hit-
dog just
every time we
he didn't know
feed,
better, and you didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I
Every
didn't
time
know
we
how to
feed
handle it or how to address it, so I took it to Paul's, and they found it a good home.
And that's exactly what you had to do. I mean,
we
Like
gotta
if I
start
hit a
bringing
snake
smoke,
that I
guess.
feel I can't handle, I'm going to take it to
Mhm.
someone that can't.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that is the responsible ownership. Responsible ownership right there.
When we feed these snakes, smoke's right there at the snakes, waiting for it. Because sometimes the rats will try to jump out once you put them in the bins for with the
Yeah,
snakes.
yeah.
And if one jumps out, he's on it like that, and he's got it. At least I don't have to worry about rats getting loose in my house and multiplying.
Now you don't have to.
I tell you what, it's funny. I bought a cat. Well, I got a cat to catch the mice around here because we live on the edge of the woods, so we get all kind of field mice.
Yeah.
And my dog does a better job at it than cat.
My cats are good. We have 7 here. 7 cats.
But
And
they're inside outside.
they're inside
cats.
outside
They're
cats.
fucking-
They're not always in the house all the time.
Well,
And the one cat,
Well, you're way out in the boondocks, so.
yeah, we live in the middle of nowhere too. So I was sitting there in bed and I heard
Hey, Vivian.
growling. And I'm like, what in the world? Who is growling? And I look over in the corner and the damn cat has a mole. And it's moving and twitching her mouth. I'm like, you better not leave that damn thing go.
I gotta go get my charger.
Hey, Sandy, want to move the camera just a little bit so that we can see the top of your head as well?
Sorry.
A little over so we can see more of your face. Oh, other way, sorry. Beauty!
There we go. Hi, can you give me my charger? My phone's at 29%. It went from 50 to 29, like that. I'm like, ew.
That's that real fast with the.
Well, my phone is an older phone. My mother-in-law gave it to me because she wasn't using it. And all I do is use it for Wi-Fi anyway, so it's not compatible being used again. And the battery don't last long on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, understood. They go like that. Hey, Snug!
Hi,
Drop the
Snug.
links at
Snuggy,
Snug.
snuggy, snuggles.
Can you drop the link?
Want me to set up your picture just saying Snugster instead of Mr. Snugster? People were calling him Mrs. Snugster.
Having a snug.
Snuggy.
Snuggy!
Oh my
Snuggly,
god.
snuggly, snuggly. A denim mini skirt. Yeah!
You know, at the beginning of this, I was very nervous. I'm actually enjoying it, so we're doing good. Thank you, Sherry.
You can ask us questions anytime you want. Ask Ken questions as well, because you're the hostess. You tell us.
I lost my freaking plug already.
What's that?
I lost my plug already. I can't. I just had it.
He lost his plug already.
Look under
Phone
the-
plug, morbid phone plug.
He sent
Not
me
butt
that.
plug.
He sent me that he sent you. And I'm like, oh
Uh-huh.
dear Lord.
I
I
didn't
see
see what he
something on-
sent me.
I see something on Facebook the other day. It's a chocolate
Uh-huh.
rabbit that somebody turned into a bong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
how
seen
the
that.
fuck would that? how the fuck would that? Sorry, excuse my language. I was like, exactly is what I say. Is how the fuck would that work without it melting?
If you put a big band of something that's before it, like if you have really thick metal, like a coupler or something right before it, that metal coupler won't let the heat go down into the chocolate. You got to have a piece of thick metal or a piece of thick something to absorb the plastic, and then it won't work. Or absorb the heat, I mean.
It's just like, I seen it as like my mind was freaking blown. It's like, how the heck would that work? Because a few of my friends, that are from our area, added me to a mom's weed group, and it's like, okay, I can deal with this as long as I'm not getting pressured into something I'm not into. But
Right. So, did they try to pressure you into something you didn't need?
Not yet. They just share stuff and everything. It's like, it's okay. You learn some new terms and stuff. And it's like, okay. I've never tried it. I was told it weed.
Oh.
I've never tried it.
I had to.
But
Why
because
not?
my pain
It's
got
good
to
for
the
you.
roof. Huh?
It's good for you.
Well, it
might help with my
does,
moods.
literally.
It might help with my moods. Because
I bet it would make you a lot calmer.
would help with a lot, an awful lot, because I all my life would not touch any type of drug unless the doctor said I needed it for something.
Yeah.
Get down, big man.
And it got to the point where the pain was so bad, it was almost up to the pain level that my stomach had me in. And my stomach had me in so much pain before my operation that I was just sitting looking at the wall all day. So it had almost come to that point where I was just sitting there looking at the wall, not even getting on the computer, not reading, nothing.
Yeah.
And my doctor said, the next step would have been the heavy drugs that were extraordinarily addictive.
Well, see, they put me on them heavy drugs. It was extraordinarily addictive, and I got addicted.
And then you go further real quick. Yeah, and I did not want that. 33 years old, and the only drug that I ever did was weed and some acid here and there, like at a festival or something. And then when they put me on them pain pills and then decided to rip them off because I didn't take their nerve pill, they was giving me this stuff called gabapentin. It was taking my blood pressure through the fucking roof. You know what I mean? Excuse my language. It made me feel weird. I didn't like it, and then I told them, I ain't taking this. It makes me feel weird. And my original doctor had basically got transferred or something, and the new doctor came in, and then when he gave me a urine test and I didn't have my gabapentin in me, even though they knew I didn't take it, it was in my chart and I didn't take it. He said, I'm taking your pain pills off you because you don't have all the medications and you're not listening to what we're telling you to do, so I'm taking you off of it. And then wrote me up as an addict, red flagged me everywhere. So what was I going to do then? I'm going to go to the streets. Next thing you know, 6 months later, I'm shoving needles in my arm and everything else. I got 4 years clean. I'm done with that. Yeah, I do not want
I'm
to
glad
be
for you. I'm happy for you. At least you're clean.
Way. That is so strong of you to get off of it.
I had 6 years of where I was just a garbage can, to where I would do anything you put in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I have one little pesky fly that keeps bothering my head. I'm sorry.
But when my doctor, it was actually my sleep doctor who said, let's get you on the oil or the gummies and stuff like that. And it works You just have to find the right one exactly for you. The one that
Yeah.
really works best for me is a drink that they put out,
Mhm.
but they're holding back for some stupid reason. It's like, it works, guys.
Right.
Come on.
Of course, you're gonna get rid of the stuff that works.
Of
I
course.
have problems finding something to help is when like my ankle pops out because I have no ligaments in my ankle whatsoever. I have some anchors
Yeah.
and these bands that they say holding it together, but
Mhm.
it still pops out every once in a while. When it pops out, it stretches my sciatic nerve, and that freaking hurts. And like I can't find anything to take that away. Like, and it's like that
Mhm.
until it just calms down on its own. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
It eventually stops, but when it does, it sucks. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It sucks.
I might get a little
Do you-
disgusting here for you,
But
Ken. I had my tubes done when I had my C-section with Chelsea,
All right.
and they told me with my periods that I might have some really bad strong cramps. You can ask
ow.
him. There's times that I have to lay in a fetal position just to get some freaking relief. It's
Yeah.
See,
that
my
bad.
youngest daughter got put on birth control because she had to help control her period, I guess. And, you know, I'm like, you know, no, you ain't put my daughter on birth control because then you're telling her it's all right to go have sex. Like, fuck that. No.
No, that's
You know
not.
what I mean? Like,
That's not
that
what it's
doctor
for.
actually had to pull me aside and be like, look, this is what it's going to do. It's going to regulate it, you know, and explain it to me. Because I was like, hell no. You ain't giving my
Yeah.
daughter an impression at all that it's okay to have sex.
Yeah.
But the thing is
I was
that
on
it's not
depot.
for.
I was on depot with my son when I was in between doses, and I got pregnant with Chelsea. And everybody's like, "Oh, you can't get pregnant on depot." Well, I was right there on that cutoff
They
when I got
don't
pregnant.
have 100% on anything.
Yeah, my mom went for years on
Pearl necklace.
depot and never got pregnant. But
You can
everybody's
still get
body
pregnant
is
even though you're tied. Are
Yeah.
you just tied? You
No,
can still
mine
get pregnant.
completely
Oh, you're
removed.
tied and burnt? If you're tied and
No,
burnt,
they're
there's nothing you
removed.
can't.
They're
All right,
completely
removed, yeah,
removed.
you can't. But if they
Thank
just
God.
tied somebody's tubes, them little swimmers could go through a knot. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they
My-
got them persistent swimmers.
My OB said to me, she's like, I want to just get my tubes touched. No, we're removing your tubes because there is a high chance that once you have a premature baby, you can have another premature baby afterwards. So it's like, yeah, we're not chancing it. They needed his permission to do my tubes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because
I
we're married.
hate that. Yeah,
Me
it's
too.
like,
It made me so mad.
well,
But it's like,
You know,
my
I was
mother
with a girl. Go ahead, Sherry.
So- my mother, after she had Dot, and she had Dorothy with Dorothy and Stephen, both of them, she had toxemia,
mhm.
and she almost died from that. With me, she had something else, but it wasn't toxemia. It was something much less dangerous.
I had placenta
That
previa with
sucks,
him,
though,
with
so-
Chelsea.
Yeah.
I
But
know all
for
about
her-
the withdrawal.
Yeah, but for her to get the tubes tied or to have a hysterectomy,
Mhm.
she would have had to go in front of a panel of men to request.
Oh, wow.
That's
You
what
gotta
it was
get
like
smug- you
in
smug some glue, you gotta get
the 60s and 70s.
Here.
Is you had to go ask a whole bunch of men in a room, and
That's
you could
messed
bring your
up.
husband. You had to ask yourself. It
This was
just-
probably like in 2007. I was with this girl and she got pregnant and she didn't want it. She wanted to go abort it. And she didn't know that they called, like, they wanted to know whose it was. Like, you know, who's the father? You know, who the father? And she said, yeah, and they called me and I could have stopped it. I could have said, no, I want it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that
you
would have
could've.
caused a bunch of problems. So reluctantly, I said, yeah, go ahead. It's fine. But I didn't want to. Like, I was just like, yeah, like, I'm kind of mixed emotions about this.
The
But
you guys
the
know
only
the light
thing-
that's
That's what I
going
was
off
saying,
and on
Eric.
is
You can still have
security light.
tubulars.
Yeah, they know.
But
Yeah, they try to include the guy in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I could say that because there is a couple guys that would step up and, take the kid.
hmm
well,
Me being one.
the thing is that if you stand up and want to take the kid, or you want her to keep the kid, even
Sorry.
there's
keep
a
slipping.
lot of difficulties in there that comes up with a whole bunch of other stuff, and also the woman is going through a lot to
Yeah,
have
there's
a
a lot of
child.
changes. Yep.
It's having a child. From what I hear, I've never had one myself, but I've talked to people. I've seen a lot of stuff, and for a woman, there's a lot of emotional upset, everything with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
And
screws your emotions up and down all around.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And if they don't want it in the first place and they're going through all that, it's really hard. for
Before
the
I got
woman.
Chelsea, I was on Zoloft and Klonopin for my moods and my anxiety and stuff
Bad
like
stuff.
that.
bad stuff.
And I took myself off of it when I got pregnant with him because Zoloft causes birth defects. And I was like, you know what? I'll take myself off of it. I haven't been back on it since. But my moods have been like a roller coaster.
Smoke weed. Your moods will be fine. Even eat it.
That's what
You don't
he
even have to
said.
smoke it. Eat it. But I was that guy that went and got 50-50 of my kids. Like I had my kids from when they was little 50% of the time. I wasn't with their mothers, but I had my kids 50-50.
That's good.
It was
But the
1
other
week
thing
on,
is that those
1 week
mothers
party.
could want the babies.
1 week on, 1 week party.
Yeah. I have a daughter, but her dad has sole custody right now because he bombarded me. We broke up, and he called the cops on me saying that I tried to stab him, which I didn't. It was completely false, and he had a PFA put against me because he's the one that knocked my 2 front teeth out. So it's like I told him what happened. He knocked my teeth out, and I left him, and he can't
Right.
understand that I was leaving him. Well, the judge sided with him, gave him sole custody. I get to see her and talk to her on the phone a lot and stuff like that. It's just still that people are like, oh, you can have your daughter. It's like, well, if you would know what I went through just to get visitations,
Yeah, like, there's a lot of courts that are actually. I mean, I'm not saying this is the right in your situation. I'm not saying it's right, but
Mhm.
there are a lot of courts that are looking and giving dads, custody because I mean they're tired of the women just taking the money and doing whatever with. I mean, a lot of women have, put that out there. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's
Yeah.
what you do. I'm not including anyone in here. I'm
Yeah.
just saying this
Well,
is the way
everybody knows
the
I'm
courts
crazy.
are
That
seeing it.
happened. That is true. And Eric said dealing with morbid, your mood swings are understandable. However, it wasn't with
Right.
morbid at that
It's like
point in
taking care of
time.
another kid.
What happened when I was 12, I fell off of a horse and I cracked my head open.
So that's what happened.
And I had staples in the side of my head here,
That and Salzburg
and I had, if you can see here, I got a mark on my shoulder from it.
Mhm.
I was in the hospital overnight with a concussion, and I get staples in my head, stitches in my arm, and they said that, well, my mom took me to the doctors because I was acting out afterwards, and
Well,
she
yeah.
didn't know why. And they're like, maybe it was from her head injury.
Yeah.
That caused it. But
Definitely a possibility.
mood
Probably.
disorder, anxiety, depression, bipolar, all runs in our family on both sides of our family. So it's more
Have you ever
genetic.
watched that movie Concussion?
No.
The
Watch
head,
it. Like
the
it's about head trauma and what the extreme cases of head trauma can do. It's about it's basically the story of Mike Webster. Like
Mhm.
Mike Webster, the Steelers Iron Man center, like basically for years started all this. And basically they said from him being in that position that he was in that for years. I mean, he played like 20-something years. And, hike the ball, hit, and taking the hit to the blow over and over and over and over and over. And again, him, Justin Strelzik, Andre Ware, there's the list goes on. Junior Seau. These people basically killed themselves. These football legends basically killed themselves.
Well,
and they're sitting there saying that they hear voices in their head and they drive them crazy and shit because it forms these holes in your brain. I mean, it goes into it. Oh, I can't remember everything, but it goes into the scientific part of it. But it's a good movie. It made me tear up. Just saying. I teared
I
up.
have to take a look at that. I've had my head smashed in a lot of times.
I played football.
Fell off horses. When we were raised on a farm. I was raised on a farm, so we had horses, we had goats, we had you name it, we had it as kids. And me, because I was growing up, I was skinny mini and tiny, so I was always the guinea pig on the new horse. Let's see if this horse rides. Let's see how it does. Me on top.
Let's put her up there.
Then next thing you know, me on the ground because I'm getting thrown off.
Yeah,
it's like
Go ahead.
It's like it was how I was. I was the living guinea pig growing up.
That's what I was like for my bro, the living guinea pig. He'd, take me and throw me over his shoulder and say, "Hey, how you doing there?" Yeah, that's how you throw someone. I was like, and in grade 4, I had my head smashed into a wall, literally.
Oh,
the guy in he was in grade 8. He had they were going to put him in a special school, but they wanted him to go to normal school. And he took my head right from the back and just smashed my head right into the wall because he did not like my brother.
Kids are stupid. I was the youngest, so like my brother and sister volunteered me for anything, and I was just the idiot that did it. Like we're gonna tie this rope swing up, and you're gonna swing off it to see if it works first. Okay, snap. I can't tell you how many ropes broke on me.
Growing up, I had an older stepsister and my younger sister that owns where we're living at now. And then my biological dad came back into my life because my mom and him were separated since before I was even born. And I found out that I have 7 other brothers and sisters.
Wow.
From women that he was from 7 different women.
Only 7?
Only 7.
Or the other ones ran away, probably.
That he knows. Well, he passed away. He came to see me when my daughter was born, and he died 2 weeks later after my daughter was born.
Hold on a minute.
That didn't sound good.
Wow. Well, my brother died 2 weeks before my wedding. What was that?
Did you hear him? He said, "What did he do? Sneeze and his butt plug blew out."
Hey, shorts. Yeah. My brother passed away 2 weeks before I got married. And it's like,
Shorts.
it was in a fire. The cat got out. Aren't I fun? The cat got out.
I made a post on Facebook and Instagram. I shared it to both. We had Mr. Nanners here for 4 years. Almost 5 years. Actually.
Yeah,
no, it'll be 5 years. It's actually 5 years.
he had a rough go.
Yeah, when we first got him, he had a really bad RI. And he was slow growing at first when we got him.
Okay.
I took a picture of him today and I posted a side-by-side comparison. When we first got him, he fit in my hand. Now he's all over the place.
Okay.
It's like, holy grow up.
1,000 gram snake. He's pretty good size snake.
Yeah, he's 1,000 grams now. We just weighed him. He finally hit the 1,000 gram mark. There for a while, he was stuck at 900 and something.
So I think I might have injured one of my snakes. I think I might actually
Oh.
lose one.
Uh-oh.
What
What'd you do?
It crawled out of the tub, and the sea serpent rack. It somehow got out. I don't
Aaron.
know. That freaking thing's Houdini, and it somehow wedged itself in top of the lid. And then I pulled it out, and it kind of got tumbled on top of the lid and it rolled out. And I thought she was all right because she was acting fine afterwards. But yesterday, she was laying on her side like she was building follicles or something. And she could because she's around 1,200 grams. And then today, she was laying there with her head like falling off to the side like this. And like her chin was showing. So she just didn't look, her posture just didn't look good. And it's weird. So I don't know if she's going to be all right. I called the vet. The vet said $500 to x-ray it. So, I mean, it's not even a $500 snake. I mean, so.
Yeah, if it's a $500 to x-ray and something's wrong, there's nothing they can do if something's wrong at that point in time for the neck. It's
Can you do me a
Right.
favor? Can you go get Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just not.
They're
I
out
mean,
there barking.
it's a
Yeah,
chocolate
it's-
Hindine Wuma pinstripe that's pos head hypo. If I knew it was like head hypo for sure, it
I
might be
agree,
worth trying to save, but I don't even know if it is. And I'm just going to leave it alone for 2 weeks and see what happens. Just, keep her
Yeah.
cleaned up, keep her comfortable, and see if
so
she
she
heals.
just got blown around by the wind. That's what
Well,
I partially.
I
What does the
had-
ice machine?
because I had the regular sea serpent rack that comes in and out. Well,
Yeah.
she kept
Mm.
climbing out of that somehow. She would push the drawer out and climb out from inside.
Oh
So,
yeah,
dude,
some
I
of them are
got
real
one of those totes with a lid and put her in
Right.
there. And somehow she pushed the lid up and squeezed out the backside of it and then
Right.
crawled up on top of the lid. And then when I pulled the lid, she got,
fish.
from her
Caught.
being crunched, she got rolled when I pulled it out.
Oh, poor girl.
And like, I'm
It
like, why ain't this thing coming out? And I didn't think it. I just went boom. And I pulled it out with some pressure, and there she was
Yeah.
rolling on top. She didn't have no
Oh.
blood. There's no blood in like coming out. She pooped. There's no blood in her poop. I mean, I think she might have broke a rib or something, and I think she's just recovering. I hope she recovers.
Yeah.
But we'll
Yeah.
see. I don't know. I might have messed one of mine up.
It happens. I mean, I'm sorry for her. What
Yeah, I
happened
feel bad
to her?
for her.
And, I mean, you couldn't have known any better. It's like a cat
Yeah,
getting
well,
into
I mean, it was hard
a,
to pull out. I should have looked.
Yeah.
I mean, you live, you learn. Now, next time I guarantee I won't just go, "Huh." I'm
because
just going to rip it out.
for being
Sorry for
injured.
laughing. I feel bad for laughing.
No, well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, no
it's a
offense taken.
hard thing to. I'm sorry for the fact that it happened.
Yeah.
But there's no way you could have known. And
Exactly.
like you said, you live, you learn.
Yeah, like next time it's so hard to pull out, I'm going to look first to see before I rip and tear.
Exactly. Now you know that that's a possibility.
I
didn't
just
know
didn't
that
think there was
they
no
could push-
possibility of way for her getting out. I mean, she's
Yeah,
like 1,000 gram
that's right.
steak, and that cat
This
is
is what-
only like,
Yeah.
that
she
big.
had to somehow.
Can you see
Not-
what interrupt
I
Mr.
don't
Lynch
know.
said?
No, but
A rib, she should recover. Okay, I mean that's
Yeah,
what I
just a
think
rib.
could have happened. She busted a couple ribs.
yeah,
I mean, I
and
don't know
if
if
it
it's
didn't
gonna-
puncture
maybe-
anything, you're
If it
fine.
didn't puncture anything, I'm fine. But like I said, there's no blood. There's no blood in her poop.
Yeah.
She's, so
And
I
she
think
hasn't
she's
she
just,
hasn't bloated up, has she?
no.
Okay, so
No,
that's
I
good
don't
then.
think I just think she's injured a little bit and relaxing.
Relax and
But it was just weird because her head was like off to the side. And like when I opened the tub up today to look at her this for the second time, because the first time she was all laying on her side and all of her whites were showing, like, she's building follicles. Well,
Mhm.
she was laying regular, but her head was slumped over, kind of showing the white, and that's just weird. They don't usually do that.
Did she move at all?
Yeah,
just
she
stayed-
moved. I mean,
She
after
moved
I
her
opened
head,
the
though.
drawer, what's that?
She moved her head.
Yeah, she moved it after I opened the drawer and was like, "What's wrong? Are you all right?" And she, lifted it up and looked at me.
Okay.
She's a large.
I'm. Hey, LeBlue.
That
What's
left
up, Dominique?
morning, that lesser fire, she's laying in there wrapped up as tight as she can be, wrapped up in a freaking ball. And I'm like,
Huh.
is she laying eggs or what? Well, I opened the drawer and part of her stomach looked like it was like she swallowed a football.
That's ovulation.
She might
It
be
was there
passing.
earlier, and I checked it. Just checked her not too long ago, and it looked like it went down a little wee bit. But she looked like
Okay.
she swallowed.
Might be
It looked like
possible.
she swallowed a small football.
Look for tail suck. Do you know what tail suck looks like?
Yeah.
Look for that. Keep your eye out for that. That's your next look.
So,
And she
yeah.
looks like she getting ready to
Well,
start again.
If she is, congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
We're just gonna
Yours-
we're just gonna
yours
figure out who's
may
daddy.
still be okay. She may buck up and get better. Either way, I'm sorry that it happened.
It is what it
hard.
is. I mean, I feel bad,
Yeah.
but what are you gonna do now? You know what I mean? Like,
All you can do is the best you can do for her, and it's not going and getting X-rays for $500.
no.
Well, there's
I
nothing
tried
they
to
can
feed her
really-
today. Like,
Okay.
I don't know, like because she was laying on her side, she wasn't drooping her head. Like I looked in to see if she ate a rat, and she killed a rat, but she didn't eat it, and that's when her head was slouched over. So I pulled the rat out. When I pulled the rat out, that's when she looked at me, so I knew she was all right. But then
Okay.
I kind of took her all the way out and really examined her, and I don't see nothing wrong.
Lynch says mark the date on her. Mark the
Yeah.
date that she
Ovulated.
for the ovulation. I would mark the date that yours was hurt, so that you know how long it takes for her to heal up. I think
I'm
she's
just gonna
probably
leave her
fine.
alone for 2 weeks. I'm gonna do nothing besides clean her cage for 2 weeks. I'm not gonna try to feed her. I'm just gonna leave her alone for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, that's
Very-
what Melissa said.
Well,
I'm
That's
on it.
what
I looked
like.
into it.
every time we fed Nanners frozen thawed, we bought they were out of live rats at Petco because that's when we
Mhm.
first started out. We didn't go to any shows or anything like that.
Right.
So we went to Petco and got him frozen thawed. He got sick. He regurgitated it,
Okay.
and ever since then, that's all he is live.
I don't know about them rats from fucking Petco.
Frozen.
I don't.
Something
I'll
about
never buy
it.
another one.
Something about it didn't agree with him somehow, and he brought it up. And I was
Wonder
like,
how they put
you know
them
what?
down.
From now on, we'll just try to find live somewhere. And then we found out about the shows and started going to shows to get our feeders and stuff like that. And
Well,
now,
we met the rat lady.
yeah, we met the rat lady that we went through, and now we
Yeah,
got
that's the same
the
one I
rat
went through to quit on it
full
for
of
no
rats.
reason.
Smoke, get out of that ice machine, you ass! My dog's helping himself to the ice machine.
We met the rat lady when she was just doing it out of relation.
Yeah.
He's into the ice machine.
I
Maybe
have
it's a
a
little-
counter
Go lay down.
ice machine
Counter what?
that was given to me.
Okay, what
The
did
dog
it press?
Just got into it.
The dog
And
presses it.
No, he opened it because it's running and filling up with ice. He opened the lid on it and was sitting there eating ice.
He knows that's how to take ice out of the machine. He's an asshole about it.
I think he needs a little bit of cold stuff. Maybe some
Oh,
water.
he likes to chew up ice. He loves crunching it, and he's an asshole about it.
And now he's looking at me like, "You told on me." You should have seen him yesterday. I'm sitting here eating crackers, and he's sitting there, and he's just looking at me, giving me the healer side eye. You know, healers get the side eye. And he starts sucking in his lower lip like he's freaking pouting.
That's funny.
Like, you got to be kidding me. It's like, you
My
pout.
mom,
Baby, on the other hand, drools like a goddamn Saint Bernard.
my mom had one dog, a teddy bear. Um, there were a couple teddy bears, but they were all spelt differently. Uh, but Teddy the dogs would eat chips, right? But she was smart. If you took out Pringles, and she
Mhm.
ain't touching that other crap, she wanted the Pringles.
Mhm.
Pringles were her favorite.
Pringles were her favorite. And she'd also get beer from my dad. Or dad.
So I think this is funny, and you said it earlier, and I've noticed it talking to a couple Canadian people. Like, we call it 8th grade, you call it grade 8, grade 4. It's just funny. I
Yeah,
got my
we
grade
say
4,
it.
I got my grade 8, and like
Yeah,
that's like me. Like sounds like us. Like in America, like a job grade. You could be a job 1. Like your grade could be a job 1 or a grade 1 or a grade 2. You know, or I'm a
Mhm.
grade 3 this or a grade 4 that. And like
Yeah.
when you say that, it just makes me like, huh? But I
Well, that's
remember you're
different.
talking about that's how yins say 4th grade or 8th grade.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
funny.
we do it a little bit different.
I got my
Let
grade
me see.
12.
Pop. What is
Well,
pop
yeah.
down there?
Pop.
Pop.
That's pop. That's
Pop.
when I drink all the time. Pop.
Pop.
Coke. Pepsi. It's pop.
It's pop.
Unlike my
Uh,
stepson, he's 18, 19. He calls it soda. It's like, it's pop.
Soda. Yeah.
Soda.
Well,
Yeah,
yins are
sometimes
from
we
that
call it
area.
soda too.
Yins are
Hmm?
from that area that I grew up in, sort of. And like, only the people that try to act better than everyone that got their pinkies in the air called it soda. Like the preppy women in school. Oh, give me a
Uh-huh.
soda. You know, like or the preppy guys. Yeah, I'll take a soda. You know, yeah, this. If you were cool, you called
Diet
it pop.
milk.
What's that?
Diet milk.
Diet milk.
Nope.
Yeah, this is what I learned from a Forester.
Is that
It
like
was
2%?
no, not 2. That's like 0.5%, 1%.
I
It's
drink
like
vitamin D. I don't care about the
skim.
fat.
No, that's what it
What?
was. It was skim milk. And every time that was at that place way out
Hi,
Yeah,
Derek.
in the woods.
yeah, man. Trailer Park Boys
And
is what it reminded me of. What's up, Derek?
yeah, hey Derek, how's it going? No,
Yeah, I got my grade 8.
we'd have
Chelsea will
people
only
come up.
drink vitamin D milk, whole milk, and whole chocolate milk. If you get the one, my sister accidentally grabbed 1% chocolate milk. He would
Oh
not
No,
my
touch
it's
it.
God, no.
nasty. It's
He would
Oh
not
my,
touch it.
ooh. At
Yes,
least
but it has
2%.
to be.
It has
He
to
likes
be at least 2.
Gallagher brand chocolate milk.
that's the sweetest one out there.
Oh man.
Oh, there's one sweeter. The Turner's
Turner's makes a peanut butter milk.
Reese's peanut butter milk.
Ooh.
They're
Do you
coming out
have a
with a new
Rudders out
flavor.
there yet?
A
You
what?
guys have a Rudders out by yins yet? Rudders.
No,
Butters?
not yet.
Well, they're starting to migrate over from Philly. Philly has a lot of them. We finally got one up here, and they have a Rudders brand chocolate peanut butter. Oh my God, that shit's good.
They have a new milk coming
Yeah,
out.
the
Turner's
reason
does.
is
It is a French toast flavored milk.
Probably cinnamon vanilla. It'll probably be all right.
No idea. It don't look
They
good
have
from the
vanilla in pop?
pictures. It's like, I don't know about that. They have a mint
They
one
have
out.
vanilla milk up here, and I like the vanilla milk.
White
The
and
vanilla
chocolate.
milk's good.
White and chocolate, I mean. We call them white and chocolate. That's it. That's all we've got.
Is he sleeping in there?
But we do have these flavored creamer things, like French vanilla and whatever other flavors, cappuccino or whatsoever.
Or the other day, and I got caramel vanilla creamer for my
Creamer?
coffee. Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, so if anyone ever out there wants to make a coconut cream pie, instead of using milk, go find coconut creamer, the coffee creamer, and use that as your cream instead of the milk. it gives your coconut cream pie a totally different taste. It's better.
Wow. I can't
I-
have coconut.
I didn't know you spent time on a desert or
Coconut
deserted
makes me
island.
I didn't.
Hey, Dan, what's
I
it?
mean, I can bake. I mean, I didn't have to be on a deserted island to bake, but I could bake.
You
Lemon.
didn't get what I meant by making a coconut cream pie?
Oh, gee.
No,
Well, I mean, I'm not always in the gutter.
Sharon's like,
that's not the type we're talking about,
Better
my
than a
friend.
banana cream pie. I heard you make those pretty good. Well, yeah, you
Hey.
could use condensed milk. You can, but try the
I
coffee,
don't
the coconut
like it.
coffee creamer. It's a great substitute with it.
and I just seen that the other day at the store.
Yeah.
I was debating on that or the vanilla caramel. Like,
Yeah. Well, people look at you if you have cream pie when it's day when if you're in the area and it's a day when the what are they called? Like Trudeau comes out and is seeing everyone because that's what happens to our prime minister when it comes to problems. You guys get people who try to shoot your president. We get people who cream pie our prime minister. Barely. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. Look it up.
Wow, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Prime Minister of Canada, cream pie.
But that when I make my coconut cream pie, I don't have to put coconut in the mixture because that's what I didn't like about coconut cream pie. Because you're like custard that you make, you're supposed to put coconut in it so it has the coconut flavor. But if you put
But
that
use
coconut
coconut
creamer,
oil.
you can make the custard in the middle like silky and smooth. And then I put the toasted coconut on top of the whipped topping on top of it. But yeah, like it does it good. It does it real good.
You're making me hungry.
I'll tell you all my secrets if you keep talking to me. I mean, I don't hold nothing back.
There we
Oh,
go.
Jesus. Oh, my God.
Here's
But
the one I
when-
was. Oh, that's not the one. Sorry.
Do I have to put you on solo? Or how do I do this?
For what?
For her
Tap their
to put-
picture and hit solo layout.
It was the wrong one. So
Like whoever you're trying to put on solo, tap their picture, and then you'll see solo layout.
okay,
Yep,
just tap
got it.
on that. The other picture I put down there. Nope, not me. The other
Oh,
picture.
all right. Go down to the the chat or you don't have chat. It says guest.
Okay. Yeah.
Hit the guest,
Hit gas.
and there'll be another picture.
Yep. Got it. Add stream.
That was Krishan.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Yeah, well, that's not America's definition of cream pie. That's for sure.
No. That's what happens to our prime ministers. People to cream pie them.
Yeah, that coconut texture I didn't like.
wow.
That lumpiness.
That was
when I
23
used
years
the
ago.
coconut creamer, it kind of thinned it all out and smoothed it. It's great.
Wow.
Today in Charlottetown, a protester got right in the Prime Minister's face and hit him with a pie. Tonight, Chrétien is joking about it, but others are wondering whether the RCMP is taking security seriously enough. Eric Sorensen
Right?
reports.
If someone's going to get close enough to cream pie, the president or prime minister, I mean, shit.
For Jean Chrétien, one of those relaxing midsummer visits. Then it happened.
With a cow in the background.
Man.
Then it hit him.
Cream
And he
pie.
took off, he
Where
It was a
is
done
the
drive-by.
Prime Minister of
He did a
Canada?
drive-by cream pie.
A drive-by cream pieing.
That was
Yep.
funny.
that is what happens to our.
Okay,
Ooh,
how do
pineapple cheesecake. Mm,
I don't think
that
it's
sounds
happened
good.
to.
Oh, that
No,
sounds good.
that's the one who got hit, but people still joke about it, and that was back.
He's like, plop on.
This is not
He was
an
like
unreal.
already walking away when he did it. He was like, shoot.
Ooh, cheesecake.
Yeah, we make the real cheesecake where you have to use the expanded pans. We usually
Mhm.
make it once a year for Thanksgiving, and we'll do some kind of pumpkin, like turnip pumpkin cheesecake. We mix it up a little bit. We'll do like apple pumpkin or I don't know, vanilla pumpkin or something. We just put different stuff to it. My brother's the chef. He does it. He's good.
Nice.
My mom-
I've never tried to make a cheesecake. It's really hard to do.
My mom, when she was alive, my stepdad, well, he was my dad. He loved oyster stuffing. He loved oysters, and my mom would make homemade stuffing and put oysters in it and cook it for him. Me, on the other hand, I just think all the, like regular stuffing. Like he would.
I don't know if that would
love
taste
it.
good.
It's like,
I'm
I
trying to
like-
imagine that.
and the way
I don't
he
think that'd
wanted
be
it
good.
done, she'd do a layer of the stuffing, then a whole layer of oysters, then another layer of stuffing on top.
Did she make any for you guys without it?
See,
Yeah.
what turns me off about oysters is every once in a while you'll get that grit in there. No, I'm done. I'm done. If
Yeah,
I'm eating like raw oysters or whatever, I can't chew them. I just gotta swallow them. I can't chew them because if I
Yeah.
feel the grit
Oh.
once, I'm done.
No, thanks. Nope.
I've tried them.
Nope.
Didn't like it.
I mean, even
My
when
dad
you
used
fry them, like they have that grit, you can't get them all purged.
My dad used to eat oysters and anchovies right out of the can.
Mm.
Like, Dad, you're disgusting.
Oh, my grandpa used to eat the sardines out of the can. Yeah.
I mean, there's some
Apparently,
sardines
my
that aren't
mother-in-law
bad.
used
I've had
to.
some
Used
sardines
to too,
that
and
are
just see
okay.
my ball.
The red hot sardines aren't bad.
Yeah, I
I'm-
wouldn't touch it.
It's not something I
But
eat
the
all the
thing
time.
is that fish don't agree with me. That I'm allergic to most of the fishy stuff. The only fish I can actually eat is the what is it? Tuna? The kind of
Salmon
tuna that
or
comes in
tuna.
the box. Yeah, and that's it. Haddock, not tuna.
Haddock.
Tuna doesn't. Haddock does
That
that.
was my dad's
It-
favorite type of fish was haddock all the time.
Well,
He'd always
haddock's
got
good
it.
fish. I
I
like
could-
haddock. Haddock's a
White
real
fish.
yeah, it's white and it's not real fishy.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is that's what I can eat, and anything else, it just makes me sick.
And they're
Very
weird
sick and
shaped
even-
fish. They're kind of shaped like a stingray. Haddocks are.
Yeah,
wow.
I was so surprised. Their mouth is not in the right regular.
And flounders are like a flounder.
Yeah.
Flounder's the same way.
Yeah, I had not, and they're big. I could
Oh, yeah,
not.
you can get big ones. I mean,
could not
they're ocean dwellers. They're
add lemon and hot
6 foot
sauce
round.
straight out of the shell. Nah, no thanks. I'll take cookies in my tea.
I
any
don't
day.
think so.
I
Chocolate
mean,
chip
if I'm around a crowd of people that's eating oysters, I'll eat a couple just to be like, yeah, whatever. Well, but I don't particularly care for them. I don't chew them. I just swallow them. Slurp and swallow.
That's what my friend Wolfgang liked the best. Just the oyster, straight out of the shell. He ate them raw. His reference always was,
Sorry.
he eat them raw.
Somebody's saying lewd comments.
Well,
Well, that's
probably.
what,
I mean,
what he meant actually was.
if
the
I was
rude
a girl,
comment.
I would make a guy real happy because I swallow it all. Just saying. And I'm not a girl.
Why you said too much information?
Probably, but I always give too much information. So,
Mm.
I mean,
Wolfgang
that's
used to
just
be
me.
fat.
So
I
I'm
should have
just
just named my company TMI Reptiles. GMI would fit me better.
Hey,
I'm
that's a
getting
good.
ready to dye my hair again. I'm getting rid of the red.
Okay, what color are you gonna go?
I have 4 different colors here
It's
at the
gonna turn
house.
out like a Barney.
Shut the fuck up. I got.
You're gonna have to roll
They were all
dice for
given
it.
to me. They were all given to me from a friend because she don't like the colors. There's 2 brown. They're brown blacks,
Okay.
and another one is a blonde. But they said you can put it on a dark color.
If you put the blonde on your color now, it's gonna go orange.
That's what I was thinking. That's what's
I did
gonna
it to
do.
my kids enough
Okay.
to know.
So have
Lexi
you
dyed her
decided?
hair every other month.
I
I
haven't
know all
decided
about
yet.
dyeing hair.
And I
How
have
about
a silver.
put 'em
She
in a
gave me a
row?
silver too. It's
Put 'em
like
in
a
a
silver
row.
blue. Huh?
There's 5.
There's
Do the
4.
silver. Do
4
the
of them.
silver.
There's
Okay,
silver
put
one.
them in a row.
Do the silver one.
Put them in a row.
hmm
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, roll for it. You got them in a row?
No, they're
Number them 1 through 4 and then roll it. Roll a dice.
eh,
And then for color.
You have them in your head for a row?
Yep.
Okay. We have a 2. So
Two.
what was
2.
number 2 in your head?
The dark brown, brown black.
That's not adventurous.
And I have the look on your face of I'm not gonna do it.
That's not
You don't want
adventurous.
to do
I
that
want
one.
to do another adventurous color. I might talk my sister into grabbing
Okay.
me a different color.
Oh,
There's.
the silver.
I usually deal with this. I know splat's not good. Not good for your hair. But I
Okay.
use splat all the time because it seems to last longer.
Smells like
Okay.
fucking turpentine.
And they have a purple there that you don't need to bleach your hair. You can put it over dark hair.
You ain't doing any of it until it's a nice day.
Purple
So
is ugly.
with snacks. So,
I'll be
I
back.
was thinking purple, but I have no idea yet.
Purple or
I
silver?
want something.
I think silver would
different.
go good.
I've had my hair.
Then again,
Blue?
look at me. And
I've had my hair blonde. My natural hair color is strawberry blonde.
Mhm.
So
Mine is blonde.
it's been strawberry blonde ever since I was young. And then I had it blue.
Okay.
When me and him first got together, I dyed it blue. I had it dyed blue. And then I dyed it red. And then I had it black for years. Kept dyeing it black and black.
Okay.
And I cut my hair last summer. And
Right.
I dyed my hair midnight ruby.
That works.
Yeah, well, that red, if anything light, it's going to show up orange. Unless you strip your hair first.
Or if that other one does.
Mhm.
Strip it.
Bleach it.
Grab it. Get it
I'm-
all.
I've stripped my hair once, and I'm afraid to bleach my hair because my hair is so thin to begin with. I may end up bald.
Although,
Excuse to get a wig, and then you can get any color you want.
It's true.
I tell you what,
That is
like
true.
these girls nowadays that have like that rainbow hair, like they have 10 different colors in their hair. That looks pretty neat. I'll say that.
His friend Samson, his wife. Did you ever see any pictures of Samson's wife?
No,
no.
not yet.
Her hair color is green and pink.
Yeah, see, like those like
It's neon
fluorescent
green
colors.
and pink.
I really
Yeah.
like them.
That
me
is neat.
Always let my kids get strips in their hair. They would want a pink or a purple strip.
Mhm.
Like, that was in style back in the day.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I always took them to get strips in their hair. And then
My
I learned
dad
how to do it, and I
Wawa.
started doing it. I'd buy the dye off the lady that that has the hair salon, and I'd do it. I'd do pretty good. I got pretty decent at doing their hair.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, why not? No, that's not what I was looking for.
Let me see if I can
Oh,
find
geez.
a better picture other than that one.
Dude, that female bloodshed out. You ought to see her.
Well, get her out. Let's see her.
Oh man.
Just open your mouth then. Yeah,
Oh,
that is
wild.
awesome.
That is
Other
wild.
way.
Well,
Other way. Yep. That's crazy though. I like it.
I like it too, but I don't know if I tried trusting myself with bleach. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't know if I trust him with bleach because usually if I can get my hair dyed, he does it because he
Yeah,
does a
he
good
has
job.
to help you because you can't get the back part and stuff.
He does a good job though.
It's hard.
You could also do it.
Give me
Oh,
a roll
hell
of
no.
aluminum
That
foil,
guy ain't
and
touching my hair.
I'll be able to do it. I need aluminum foil to do it, so I can section off the hair
Oh, you
and
won't
wrap
be
it
able
so
to.
they don't get together.
This old dude,
This guy that he used to work for, he was a hairdresser. Apparently, he was a Chippendale and a hairdresser, and now he cuts trees for a living. I think he's going back to his Chippendale roots because this past summer he came to pick him up wearing a half shirt, earrings in his ears, long pinky nails, and he's wearing Daisy Duke cutoffs and boots.
and he climbed trees like this.
And he climbed trees like that.
Cool.
And in my mind, I'm like, are you sure he's not gay?
He's doing a lot of really good drugs. I just ain't figured out what it is. It's got to be.
It's got to be something.
Morbid. Do you know a guy down there that cuts trees? His name's Rob Almond, down around there. You was in the tree cutting business, and that's who I used to cut trees for. It's called Southwestern Tree Service, but he probably ran
Nope.
that company in the ground and called something else. But his name is Rob Almond.
Nope, I don't know a Rob.
Oh,
It's me as a little one. And that's
Do you know
the
a
color
guy
my
that
hair
uses his
is.
pinky nail to snort coke while he's up in the trees? I forget his name.
I know several guys that do that, but
I don't know. I worked with one.
this guy's name's
when I
Art
was like
Martel.
19. See, I didn't know that trick. Use Vaseline around the hairline. I always stained their ears and stained their necks and told them it was part of it.
The little one.
Oh,
That little you.
That's little me. I don't know who the other girl is, but that's little me.
You were so cute. What happened?
I don't know. I have people saying that to me a lot. People try to. Oh,
can you do me a favor? Can you look in there
I
and
think
see if
I
he's
got a
sleeping?
picture of me back
Can you
there.
look in there and see if he's
There
sleeping?
was one.
they're little.
Oh,
All the little blondie.
I don't like a white.
that's good. Right here, this is my husband's grandmother. Oop, lost it. She's Native
Oh,
American.
yeah.
She was Native American. She was Cherokee.
Yeah,
You can definitely tell.
nice looking woman.
There, get your camera turned around.
It's not back there.
She
Cut your
is
camera
tough
off.
looking.
Mm.
That's what I like.
According to
The
Stan,
big
she
one's
was
my sister. The little one is I don't know who.
She's a great woman until you pissed her off.
yeah.
Uh-oh, how did you peeve her off?
Oh, I never had the chance to. It's just I've seen other people do it.
Baby Stanton.
Oh, until someone. Okay, I see what you mean.
Baby Morbid. And his mom.
Oh, his mom peeved her off?
Turn your-
She's doing better.
That's good.
But this is
Still
that
fucked
picture
up.
I was telling you about right here. This is when his mom and dad first started dating.
Oh wow. His dad was a geek.
He was young.
A young geek.
They were, I think they were, what, she was 18?
Shut your camera off.
Hold on a minute here. Trying to figure this out. He wants me to shut the camera off for a minute. And my phone is,
Because he does.
my
it
phone's at
want us to
22%.
grumpy.
So
Oh, that's
This
cute.
was a picture of me, my brother, and sister. Let me take it out of here so it don't reflect. With all the first kids, when we just had one kid.
mhm.
Aw,
Wait.
that's so cute.
Oh,
Nice.
Mercedes was screaming because they wanted a picture of, her with me, and my dad was there, and she wanted to be with my dad. She didn't want to pause
Okay,
for
I'm
a
gonna-
picture.
I'm gonna try to turn my phone because I don't remember how to turn my camera itself. But
Okay.
you see her?
Yeah. She's
That's
orange.
that female.
Yeah,
That's that
she's
female
orange.
blood. You have to put her back. I gotta put my phone.
Really?
My phone's at 20%. It's about to die. It just dropped down to
Uh-oh.
16%.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it'll drop down fast.
Yeah,
So like I
sometimes
was
it
telling
does.
Carrie backstage, my phone is older. My mother-in-law gave it to me. When my phone broke, I couldn't put any time on it. So I just use it for the Wi-Fi and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Monroe. I didn't know you were there. Not gonna put my leg up there then. Let me see.
And I just used it for the Wi-Fi and this freaking phone, the battery don't last long in it at all.
The Wi-Fi. I need my charger.
You could have told me that before. My
Didn't touch?
shit.
This is Mercedes.
What?
Was Mercedes
Stop it.
in 4th grade? Yeah, she's not my kid at all.
Oh my god.
Not your kid
That's
at all.
my
Nope.
oldest.
Oh wow.
I can see.
This is a picture of my youngest from 6th grade.
Oh.
Oh.
She is now 13, going on 30 for sure.
I don't have any kids. I just have pictures of us. Oh, here's one.
Right.
Oh.
Smaller pictures of Lex. I only have big ones of her.
All three of us.
I
So,
have pictures
Steven
here
was-
somewhere. Maybe I'll get them out the next time. They're buried.
Oh
like
yeah,
I
this
said-
was buried. I just found this. Oh, there's the whole family. Steven was such a redhead.
Right now, I don't have
Look
a
at that
phone
hair.
company because my mother-in-law gave me an older Verizon phone that don't hook up the internet, that don't have a plan right now.
This was Kira's this year's school picture.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's my
Wow.
youngest. And this was Lexi's last year's graduation picture.
Oh. I've seen some of her lives lately.
Yeah, she's the
Who's-
one that's getting into reptiles with me. They got
Mhm.
they went to the Gettysburg
Oh,
show.
yeah,
I
her.
was gonna go with them, but I just had too much shit going on. They got a chameleon today and another bearded
Oh,
dragon.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I gotta watch whatever they've got on now. Are they?
Yeah, they'll have some updates. I got all their snakes because they killed one and they don't want to kill the rest of them.
How did they kill one?
It got out.
Ooh.
Stuff like that happens.
Yeah, I mean, I have them getting out, so I can't complain to it. They just didn't get out and, get in a situation and die. I mean, I hurt
Yeah.
one from it getting out, but
Yeah.
that little
Well,
girl, I
stuff
should have called her
happens.
Houdini because she don't. That girl just gets out of anything.
Freaking
But
Iggy.
the
I
one that
feel like on another all nighter.
Iggy had a rat today. Well, a ASF fuzzy, and he was laying there. I'm like, is he okay? I'm thinking, oh crap, is he sleep? Was he sleeping just weird? Because he had his head tilted like weird to the side. Like, okay.
Okay.
So I opened his door and I jiggled a little fuzzy in front of him. His eyes popped
Right.
open, his mouth went open, he went whop and got it. Didn't even
Yep,
think
you're
about it. He got it.
Yep, you're good.
I was telling Sherry, my natural hair color is strawberry blonde.
Yeah, mine's I don't
Yeah,
know what you
mine-
want to call it. It's like
Mine
kind
is
of
blonde.
red, kind of blonde, kind of brown. I don't know what you call it.
When
Yeah.
you were really little, what color was it?
Orange.
Ah,
It
Mine
turned orange
almost
in
like
the summer.
Stevens was.
It was like oranger than his head.
Yeah. That does not show exactly how colorful his was, but
Yeah, mine was like
it's
that in the
still
summer.
Oh,
Mine was like a
yes.
white blonde when I was real light blonde when I was
Yeah, when I
real-
was younger, like my baby hair was bleach blonde.
Mm.
All my baby pictures are
My
Like
sister,
That's exactly
My
how it
baby
is down with it.
my baby sister Dawn, her hair was born when she was born was jet black, and it changed to blonde, and now it's starting to change back to black, dark again.
that's
but
crazy.
Start black.
Wow.
My dad's hair, my stepdad's hair, her dad was the same way. Wow, that's red hair.
Yeah, see, that was the color of mine growing up, right there, like that,
Yeah.
orange.
Did you have the ears too?
Mine was-
If I let it grow out, yeah.
His
Not the
was
big
pretty.
ears.
His ears were pretty big.
My one cousin, she has two little boys. Well, she just had her boy. She's a redhead. Her hair is real red. Both of her boys got red hair.
Yeah. Well,
like
Stephen
carbon
was the only one
copies
of
of
us
our
with
mom.
red hair. He wanted blonde or brown. He did not like having red.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Is that a little bear?
it's ferret.
What is that? A ferret.
Never
Oh, all right.
mind.
It looked fatter than a ferret.
It's little. It's just the way my dad took the picture. It looks like a toy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah.
bears, I took
That
Kira
is-
last night and her boyfriend to that movie Cocaine Bear. And
Oh, okay, yeah.
it's supposedly based off a true story. I haven't looked into it yet and
is.
seen how much
It
is
is a true
based
story.
in truth,
Yeah.
but
It is a
it's
true
not
story.
what
Spoiler
you think.
later.
I don't want to ruin it for you. It's a decent movie. It's worth, going to watch it. It's a
It-
decent movie. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But yeah, I mean, interesting.
Yeah.
It wasn't
don't
like
think
Avatar
they-
2. Avatar
I-
2 was not all that good.
He's supposed to be coming to all streaming devices on the 28th.
It's not all that good, and it's a 3-hour movie, so I mean,
I know.
it's hard to follow. It's difficult. I mean, it's got a
I'd
good
love to see
twist
it.
to it. It's like got a good twist to it, but there's
But-
just a lot of boring parts to it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. I
it's cool,
I
but
know
not.
about the story, but I don't know how they did the story. I know
No,
the
you're thinking
basics.
different Avatar. You're thinking Avatar Airbender, Avatar Blue People Avatar, not the Airbender.
They're coming out with a new Avatar movie.
Oh, wait
the
a
Avatar
moment,
the
wait a moment,
Airbender.
wait a moment. I was thinking of the bear. You're
Oh, the
talking about
Bear?
Avatar. You're talking
Cocaine
about
Bear.
Avatar. The
She's talking about
Cocaine Bear, yeah.
Cocaine
Oh.
Bear.
All
Lost
right.
the cocaine.
So you watched Avatar with
we watched Avatar 2
Aang?
weeks ago.
Aang and
No,
The
that's
Blue
the
People.
Airbender, Avatar the Airbender. But there's another series of movie out
Yeah.
just called Avatar, where the blue people.
The blue people.
yeah, I don't watch the Blue People. I'm talking about the Airbender because
Yeah.
Aang
That's a
was
good
the
movie. That's a
last
good series.
Yeah, but
They're coming out
they
with-
don't want to make the second movie because the first one didn't do too good in the box office. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
They
that's because
ended
the
it
first
right
one
in the
sucked.
middle. They ended it right in the
Exactly.
middle of it.
They're coming out with a new
The-
series
The
in
TV series was
2025.
good.
They're coming out with a new
Yeah.
series in 2025. It's supposed to be about Aang and them when they're adults.
Really?
Well, they
Oh,
need to
I
finish
am
the
looking
movie.
forward to that.
They
And
need to
then
finish the
they're
movie out.
coming out with the new Avatar that's after Korra. My
Okay.
sister follows everything because she was talking to me about it.
Oh
and
yeah,
then they're supposed
I
to
still
do
followed
more. They're
all
supposed
of
to do
Aang.
a live action version on
Again?
Netflix of Avatar.
Well, they need to go back
this-
and make Avatar 2 and finish the movie out because, like, if you
Yeah.
followed the cartoon series, like, they're about halfway through it. You know, where they
Exactly.
take the fire people come take down the ice palace, but then lose. I mean, they win, but they lose.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's still more to go. I mean, the Earth people, yeah, they had one scene, but the Earth people play a lot more play in it.
Wrong Avatar, Eric. It's not the blue people. It's about the last Airbender.
That's a good
And-
show. Even
Yeah.
Legend of Korra is pretty good.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you what, the
I've
new
watched all of
Avatar
that.
for being a 3 hour and 20-minute movie, it's got a lot of dull points, I feel. Like we was sitting there messing around in the movie theater for like 20 minutes, like throwing popcorn at each other. Like it was me, my daughter, and her boyfriend in the whole place. That's it.
Oh wow.
Like, we had the whole movie theater to ourselves.
They both
So we was sitting there running around throwing popcorn at each other, being goofs. You know what I mean? Like, and then
Yeah.
we'd be like, oh, wait, this is a good part. Let's sit down and watch it. And then it would get boring again. So, you know, I'd throw a handful of popcorn at her and, you know, I don't know, back to it.
We took
So-
him, Morbid, to go watch Jigsaw for his birthday. He watched the
Jigsaw?
first 10 minutes, slept, and woke up the last 10 minutes of the movie. What happened? It was for his birthday. He fell asleep.
When I was younger,
Oh wow.
like 17, 18, when that movie, what's it called, Titanic came out, the girl they wanted to go see it. So I went and got drunk as piss. So when I sat down, I was like, they got up because they gave them an intermission. Everyone cleared out except for me. I sat there and slept through the whole intermission. And like 10 minutes left of the movie, like the credits were getting ready to roll. And I just woke up and was like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good movie. Liar, you slept through it all. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie.
I love people's what people were saying about it, and some people were actually saying, well heck, you're giving away the ending of the movie for this movie. Guy was like, the Titanic frickin' sinks.
We already knew it
Don't
was
know
going to
this?
happen.
Yeah, it's like, you're giving away the end. Well, yeah, it sunk.
Duh.
Spoiler, the boat
Duh.
sinks.
Or the one about oh gods, what was it? The frick, I forget. Never mind. Oh, wanted to show you this.
You gotta go get the dogs.
Dang,
Oh wow.
that. Hold on a sec. I might be able to.
Derek needs Smurf.
Yep, he's getting it.
Derek Reptile's a good dude. He definitely needs Smurf.
That's for sure.
Derek is cool.
Yes,
Oh,
he is.
frick.
There's not too many people in this community
Anyway.
that I just flat out dislike.
This is the building we built on St. Joseph Island.
Mhm.
Those logs were pulled right from the woods and put
Nice.
on there after they had sat for a certain amount of years and
Yeah.
all that.
After they dried, yeah.
Yeah, but we built all that except for this part here.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
So it was
I
started.
gotta stand up for a little bit. I'm cramping up.
That's okay. You got to do what you got to do. But
Exactly.
yeah, we had a whole bunch of work on that, baby. Oh, and then my dad decided to put this porch on it, and the porch was good, but I don't know what he did there on that porch because it looks so ugly.
It's probably
The
just made on a
screening
rough
was
cut
fine.
wood.
Yeah, he took some probably. I think what it was just boards he put on there and tacked down, whatever way they fit. It's like,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something real quick.
Good
Go for
okay.
Be right back.
but yeah, that was hard. And they hit me in the head with the frickin' 8-foot logs. It's like, Mom,
Yeah, just clump me in the head, why don't you?
yeah, thank you. Smack. Okay, now the guy who was living with us living at our house, because my bro saying something or whatever, didn't need to do it as well. Neither did my
So-
brother.
Hold on
Now,
a minute.
Beep,
That's
beep.
loose and the dog kills that rat. I ain't hitting my dog.
Hold on a
Just so
minute.
you know.
I'm putting myself on solo real quick.
Yeah,
Remember that rat that I was telling you guys that don't have no tail?
Yeah. Hello, baby rat. Still
Huh?
has no tail.
No tail. That's how she was born.
Smoke, go lay down.
No tail.
Smoke.
We thought maybe the mama chewed it off. No, it was just how she was born.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing
I
to.
could see maybe one being born without a tail.
That is kind of cool. actually.
Weird. I've never seen it before.
So,
Well,
Harry, where is St. Joe's Island located at, like geographically?
St. Joe's? Okay, that is located about an hour from Sault Ste. Marie. You go on the
I'm
major
saying
highway.
East
I can
Coast,
find
West
it.
Coast, like the locality of it. Like I don't know the names of any of the other islands up there. Like is it East Coast, West Coast, Northern Coast?
I'll show
Yeah,
you
she
exactly
does look
where
like
it
a
is.
hamster.
Yeah, well, if it gets down, Smoke eats it. Oh, shit.
Yeah, put her back.
Everybody bitches about having rats loose in their house. Get a good dog.
Okay. Does that show it good enough?
Is it
Oh,
over in
no,
the
show
group
this
of
one.
islands that's near Oak Island?
Hold on a sec. We'll show. I have.
I know it's
Any
not
of
one
that.
right by it.
Okay.
The money. Ha, ha,
Okay.
ha.
Got an image to put up there.
Put another image up.
Okay. Oh, I gotta add gas. Oh shoot. What'd I do? Still there?
Yeah.
I have. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
There. That's
All
okay.
good.
Do it as you go.
You can fix
It's your
everything
first
unless
show.
you hit the
You're allowed to make mistakes.
Hell.
Plus, you're doing it on the phone, so that's not easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
I hit
Seems
the
like your
wrong
service
button. That's
working
what I
better than
did.
Corbin.
That's okay.
I just-
There we go.
There we go.
So
Oh.
it is.
So it's like actually in the Great Lakes. All right.
Yes, it is. It's in right down from Sault Ste. Marie in Canada, and it's just across there. And actually, the 18 1812 or 1814. That war,
The War of 1812.
yeah, it came up to there as well. Because,
Oh wow.
Well, on a
it
lot of these
was-
older islands up in Canada, they're finding that like Native Americans actually settled there way before they
Oh, yeah.
actually thought. And I was going to say, if you still own property out there, it's probably worth going to see if you could have a ground penetrating radar ran over that property out there to see if there's anything that's worth out there, digging.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
our property had cairns on them. That's where, where's a better...
He used to watch a
It's
show on
very-
YouTube. What was that called?
What?
About the gold in Lake Michigan.
Lost.
Oh, it was probably drained the Great Lakes or something like that.
No,
Lost gold or something.
it's
Yeah,
part of that.
Civil-
Oak
One of
Yeah,
them.
it's part of the Oak Island thing.
The same dude that Blankenship dude that's in the
Oak Island.
Oak
All right, I know what you're talking about. Beyond Oak
involved-
Island.
Civil War gold.
Yeah, Civil War gold. That's what it is.
But
Yeah, I
like
went-
islands like that one there, it
In
would
Lake
make
Michigan.
sense that the Indians would go to an island like that because, you get on your canoe, you sail everyone out to
Yeah,
it, and then, they're not really going to try to attack you out on an island.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they did attack on St.
Oh,
Joe's.
yeah, I know they was attacked pretty much everywhere. but-
Excuse me.
yeah, I agreed. It still
Here's-
looks like snake food.
They're here. That's the St. Joe's, what's it called? That was the Algoma St. Joseph. Damn it. Brain work. That was the area that was one of the areas that was attacked. That was the main watch outpost.
Mhm.
Watch outpost for U.S. But
Now, where are you?
it's
Are you still there on St. Joseph Island, or are you somewhere else now?
oh no, we're in Edmonton. We used to have 100 acres there, and our dad was actually born there.
Hmm.
Wow.
That's the cemetery where my dad's best friend was buried, I believe.
Before you get too far down in the comments, Eric B and Mr. Lynch, absolutely correct. Breed things that's going to help you out, and maybe you could trade your buddies, with buddies and keep it in a circle.
Yeah.
Try not to
I
sneeze.
don't think I'm going to breed anything else. I got 9 mocks now with this last one, so I'm just going to let it go at that.
Oh, I put it to another page. That's crud cakes. Okay. Ah, damn it.
If you look in there now, she still looks a little bit wide. Hey,
So what live?
the snake.
What about her?
If you look
Oh,
from
okay.
this angle, where I'm sitting at, you can see that she's got like a bump. She's got her baby bump. Her egg bump.
Yeah, I see it. I see where it's at now.
Ah.
Where was your land located at on the island? Could you point that out?
I can point that out actually. Let's see.
That's a pretty big island. It's probably like what, at least 2,000 acres, 3,000 acres?
Oh yeah, More than that, we
Huge.
U-line. There we go. We were on the U-line, and hopefully, if I can take a good satellite. There we go. That's what's called the U-line. And
I can't say that. All right. Okay.
can you see that?
Yeah.
Too big, but you can't see the.
You kind of make out what's there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can get right to what was our property. Because we were. Come on. Satellite it up. Come on, satellite.
Yeah,
There you
Google
go.
Maps is pretty cool. You can check out a lot of shit.
Okay.
I was on Google Earth the one time looking on this property. And you can see the freaking picture of the house and everything, the roof and everything. And you can see my dad out there, and he's got his arm extended like he's bitching at somebody.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Corner here, my Uncle Louie used to live there.
Nice.
So we go up here past the this would be the hill. I got lost in the woods from our place, went all the way around back here, and ended up just below the hill in this marshy area and walked up the hill. They were looking for me for about 6-7 hours. Holy shoot, there's
Oh,
other
wow.
properties. Okay. This.
I'm hitting Ultramel Clown hard this year. I'm trying to make quite a few females and maybe a male.
If I can find the back field. Finding the backfield isn't easy on this one, so I am going to go to going out of there. Gonna try a different thing. Framework.
My tooth's starting to hurt. I happen to look over, and Iggy has his head turned and one eye looking down at me. He's like, I'm watching you.
Okay, that'll take us to Hilton Beach. That's just fine.
That's fine.
There we go. That's
There you go.
where the U line, and we were over near. Okay, we were on 548 down here.
Every clutch that I'm doing this year, basically all but two are going to be like 100% het or 66% het and 50% het.
Mm-hmm.
Adcock's Woodland Gardens. Okay, so that's where it is.
There's
This
going
is
to be
where
two hets
Uncle Louie
at
lived.
least on everything. Two possible hets, I should say.
So. Sorry,
Sorry to get-
I'm being.
It's okay.
I don't even have it on.
Yeah, you
I'm
can sit there
looking at
talking.
stuff and then-
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm talking away and says la 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 la.
I'm
I do that
agreeing.
all the time. Oh, layers. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Okay, they made a special Woodland Gardens for Uncle Louie. Uncle Louie Adcock.
Uncle Louie
I just
Adcock.
Adcock. Yeah.
Oh,
Louie
wow.
Adcock.
Louie.
That Louie Adcock.
Adcock.
Yep. Okay, that's the corner there. What's
That's
this?
not the worst name I've ever heard of.
No,
There's
no.
one in Indiana County called Hancock Road.
All right. Well, this one's funny. There is like a what is it called? What is it like the dick doctor called? What is it?
The dick doctor.
Yeah, like
The
a
dick
dick doctor.
doctor.
There's a name for the penis.
Penile?
No, it's a urologist. Yeah, there is a urologist that's on Specterwood Road up here. Specterwood. A
Yeah,
urologist
puppy was
on
growling.
Specterwood.
There you are. You're growling at me? You're growling
That
at
has to be
me?
it.
I'm so
What did you
upset.
spell check?
There is
Kenny, spell check. Change that.
You want to turn my computer off on me in the middle of the game.
there is a town in
That's what
Pennsylvania
she's
called
talking about,
Intercourse,
but
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, intercourse. Yeah, yep. It's down by
since
Philly.
then she's been cuddled up to me like pet me, purr.
Hey, Dot,
Oh,
what was the number of the property on St. Joe on Uline?
One 1042, but
1042?
in that general area.
Mr. Lynch,
Yeah,
did
my
you
cousin
get some-
Kendra, she's pretty crazy, dudes. Like, I can't take any part of that. That's her.
Yes, I am. I am trying to find it, and I found something, but I don't think it's that.
Let me see. Where you are.
1318. Where's the hill?
Yeah,
Some flat.
okay, I get it. All
Yes,
right,
further that way.
that's
Right.
okay, Mr. Lynch.
Further.
I'll let it slide.
That would be, what's his name?
I don't know. Further.
Further.
Yeah, further. Go deeper down the road.
No, further.
That's what I thought.
Deeper into the woods.
Still no.
But we're getting on towards the turn here. We weren't that far away. Were we?
So, like, that thing with Celtic balls tonight, like, me and Jeff knew it was
Okay.
going on, but the two
If you can
Angies
find the
didn't.
beeline, it was
So when they
directly
popped
from
me on
there.
camera and my cousin was there,
You're lying.
they did not have
Okay,
any
there's
clue that that was
Jocelyn.
happening. That's
Yeah,
why they were
keep
so
going
shell
this
shocked.
way. Hold
Because the P line
over this way.
over this way,
Beeline.
there. So it's right at the 548 there.
Yeah, close to the 548.
So
I wish I could breathe out my nose.
Go that way.
yeah, this was
Same.
that's where the bear I found the bear.
Yes.
It was right in here,
Yeah, so
and it didn't do anything. Thank goodness. Okay.
what kind of bears you guys
Okay.
have up there?
Oh, it was a black
Big
bear.
ones.
Black bear.
The big
no,
one.
keep going.
Yeah, I was just taking a look to see. So I thought I was at the knoll.
Like,
So
I
be
did
careful.
that one night, like, just went back
Wait,
into,
hold on.
like, where I grew
Hold
up
on.
as a
Yeah.
kid on Google
Uh-huh.
Maps and
That
went through
would
the
be the
woods and
secondary.
looked and seen what was there and
Oh.
stuff still.
Yeah, that's
I still
the-
seen, like, half
Oh.
of one of our clubhouses. It was cool.
Mhm.
It brought back a lot of memories.
Yeah, but that would be
Yeah.
the hunters section there. But that doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't.
Did the hunters go nuts?
No.
Ew.
What'd you do?
It's
Black
What the
bear
hell?
burger.
Bear meat's not bad.
No, it
go
ain't.
further.
Yeah, this was where we were. It looks pretty big there. But
That doesn't
here,
look right.
I know. What the heck
Exactly.
happened? Someone's across the street from it.
Yeah, I bet you it's very
It
peaceful there.
Mm-hmm.
It
It's
has
been 20
changed.
years.
Oh, it's been more than 20 years.
No, that's not right either.
Well, that's not the.
No.
But that was where the bear was. What?
May I?
Have fun. Dorothy lived there herself. She had bought the property off of our dad.
Can you grab me some Tylenol off the shelf, please?
Nothing over there.
I have a different type. That kind makes my stomach upset.
The ones out of the bedroom.
No, they're right up on the shelf over there by the freaking reptile shed-y spray that somebody
That's
gave
it.
us.
That is it.
That's the, okay.
I won't take
1684.
Tylenol either. It does absolutely nothing for me, and it affects your liver.
Oh, I
So
would
I will
recognize
not
that.
take
kind
Tylenol.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, because you had it. Dad had that put in on the last bit, didn't he?
I
don't
can
once I
take
get a
this
toothache.
kind.
That's it.
No, I don't take any of it.
Okay.
Even medicated.
This
I just
kind
don't take
upsets
it.
my stomach because it's
Well,
quick
you want
release.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the
It's
property.
different drugs for different folks. Tylenol just don't do a damn thing for me. Every
So
time I
that's
take
when
it,
there's the,
I feel the same.
But it doesn't let you go into there.
No, of course
No.
not.
that's personal property.
Huh. Okay, this is the property that was ours. It started here. It started a little bit
What's your goal?
Yeah.
Well, to get
a little bit left of the trees from the road
Why is
from the
that
road
saying
in.
Fifth Side Road?
I don't know. They called it Fifth Side Road now.
Uline.
Yeah, it's Uline 548 Fifth Side Road.
I mean, I just hope I get a female clown that
Yeah,
proves out
there's
at
the
sunset.
cottage.
Ooh.
That's what I'm hoping
Okay.
for.
Yeah, there's the cottage. That was the property. And there's the cottage. So it started just a little over
About here.
to the side,
Uh-huh.
to the left. And then it went all the way over to this road that goes into the property.
All right, now zoom it
There's
out.
the
I want to
back
see
view.
how big it is compared to the
Yeah.
island.
Okay,
I got it
So,
marked.
Up a little bit.
up a little bit.
That's the back field.
Holy sugar canes, it's that far back?
Yes.
My goodness, oh yeah. They screwed our backfield, damn you. I
Ooh,
love
super
that
Sable.
backfield.
Yeah. Me
So-
too.
Okay,
Sable Ultraville? You have a male you want to get rid of,
Okay.
Eric. I might be interested in that.
so
Sable
our
had Ultraville.
property went from
That little wiggly line there to that longer line and back there to that big field.
Probably
Yep.
about here.
actually
to
a little
here.
further right
With
just
that
before
water
the
source right there, that might be a
That
nice
is
place
water.
to. Yeah, with that water source right there, that inland water source might be a good place to
And it went, I
to
think,
metal detect if
Moose
no one has
there
done it.
to
to
this
do what?
area.
Map?
Metal
yeah.
detect.
Yes, it would be. I don't know who owns that. We used to the family used to
No,
own
sure don't, Eric.
this used to be 200 acres, but
Oh wow.
our dad was only able to get the 100 acres.
Right.
Mm.
And 250 acre parcels. That
In
the
250 acre parcels that is updated. And in the back there, that's all government land where it's left alone. So
Right, those
Queensland. Yeah, where you don't go shooting anything, but there's a lot of deer
Right,
and moose
that's
that go through there. Yeah. Get a lot of deer and moose there. And okay, so it's from there.
Now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it
My
would be
one
King's
friend-
Land now.
my one friend just moved from Louisiana to Alaska to take a new job. They flew her
Okay.
there. They paid for her ticket to fly her out. She was there
Wow.
2 nights, and she went outside to take her dog out, and there was a big ass moose in her yard.
Yep.
That's
She picked up
common.
and the dog she's got is a small freaking dog.
Yep.
And she picked up the dog and ran back inside. She's like, "No, you can pee inside for the night."
You ain't playing with the moose.
That's a
Okay,
good project, Mr. Lynch. Like if you get some different genes and put in there, you'll be doing good. Like just get something different and do it because there's not a lot of that done. There's gonna be this year. A lot of people's working it.
So we used to go way over to the left there to Kempvale to get stuff.
Hempdale. Why is it called Hempdale?
Kentvale,
Oh, all right.
because the person who started the family who started up were named Kent.
I hope we all hit all gene animals, at least one in every clutch that we produce. How about that one? Just one all
That'd
gener.
be great.
I worked in Hilton Beach at a place called Lorney's Burger, a little
I
restaurant.
know if I hit a couple all geners in some of the clutch, like they're pretty expensive steaks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Fort St. Joe. Oh, there's a migratory bird sanctuary now. Fort St. Joe was somewhere down here. Adcock's Garden is there, so doesn't show Fort St. Joe. I'm surprised.
Well, ladies, I'm about ready to get off here. My sleep meds are kicking in.
Okay,
So I was just gonna say,
Sorry.
I'm getting tired. Unless
2 hours,
take
that's
over?
good for your
Garden
first live.
Fairy stuff.
And what I'm going to have has never been done yet, but it'll take 3 years minimum to get to it. That's cool, Eric. I mean, everyone's got a goal, and it's good to have goals.
At Desert Ghost Combos.
Yeah, Desert Ghost
Nice.
combos, and the hat ones are usually a little brighter and cleaner, for that matter.
no,
It's been
Gary, your
fun.
weather over there, is it real cold right now or no?
Right now we have, let's see, where we are is at -2 degrees Celsius.
Screw that.
So that's
What's
28 degrees Fahrenheit.
I
28.
was gonna say, we don't know that Celsius stuff down here.
I was just gonna say
8 Fahrenheit. So,
warm for us.
yeah, it's short season. We
Right
Just
now we're
barely
having our,
below
like-
freezing. For Canada, that's short season.
right
Yeah,
now we're having
Canada, that's
our
short
late
season.
winter fate.
We
for,
It's snowing
late
now
winter.
outside.
Yeah, it was just
Like, we
snowing
got
not too
dusting
long ago.
tonight.
Oh, wow. We have our snow actually melting, but it's probably an awful lot of snow mold going to come up if we get more snow again. I hate
We're
snow
supposed to
mold.
get the onion snow this year. Right when your
What?
onions start coming up,
Mhm.
get a snow.
Yeah, we
Nope.
just had there's wild onion growing through the
Oh,
yard like
onions.
crazy. Yeah.
We just get snow mold about this time. And of course, that does asthmatics bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had never known about snowball because in Sault Ste. Marie, the snow comes,
Go
the
check
snow goes. It wasn't this, it piles up and then,
Dry snow.
yeah, this is dry snow, so you get snow mold out here. The wet snow areas, you don't get it.
Well, look
But-
what Buffalo got this year, that first storm. They got like 7 feet overnight. They got
Yeah, but they don't got
blasted.
snow mold then.
The most snow we had this year so far was around Christmas time because
Yeah.
we
What,
had
like 4 or
that
5 inches
snowstorm
maybe?
come.
Okay.
We had
Uh-huh.
a snowstorm come, And then we had the 0 degree with the negative 30 degree wind chills. So we had a white Christmas. Not even 2 days after Christmas, it was gone.
Yeah.
We had like 3.5
What I'm
4 inches.
talking about, though, is a mold
Mhm.
that grows on snow.
A mold.
Oh,
A mold. It's called snow
What?
mold because it comes up on dry snow.
huh.
And
Oh, wow.
in Ontario, you don't get dry snow. You get wet stuff all the time. But the mold can't
Oh.
grow on wet snow. Wet snow. This snow here is like, the
Powder.
crystally type, crystally powder. So it's able to grow on that,
Mm.
which is annoying.
That's crazy
Snug.
that a mold could grow in that.
Yeah. And
Snug's
especially
pretty
when you
good.
have it dries
Snug.
down and the snow goes down, and then you get a little bit layer more snow. Then you have snow mold on beneath, and then snow mold on top again. It'll die underneath after a while, but it's still there.
Yeah, right? That's
That's
absolutely right.
crazy.
We could have 3 to 4 seasons in one day here in PA at this time of year.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. The other
it
day,
was
I
up to
took
what,
Chelsea to the bus.
like 70 the other day? Like 4 days ago, whatever. Earlier this week, it was up to 70. And in the
Yeah.
nighttime, it was down to 20. Like flurries.
Mhm.
Wow.
The other day, I took Chelsea to the bus. It was 22 degrees when I took him to the bus. I went back to sleep, got back up at noon. It was 60 degrees out.
Yep.
Went to take Chelsea, went up to the bus to get Chelsea. It was down in the 40s.
Whoa. So that's 19 Fahrenheit, right, Derek?
God, you can figure that out.
Ugh.
How come Snug don't know what kind of reptiles Mr. Lynch has?
He just never probably talked to him.
Probably.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's approximately.
He's been on the panel with us, though.
Leave Snugs alone, Morbid. Meanie. Just pick on me. Like I can handle it. Snug sometimes gets butthurt. Leave him alone.
Which is -2.
See him trying to stand up for you, Snugs. I'm being a dick about it.
I'm standing up to you, for you, not to you.
I'm
Sorry,
being
Snug.
a dick about it, but I'm at least trying.
I have no idea what's going on, but all the time, whose live was it that you pissed Benji off again?
I don't know.
Was that BPL?
Everyone's.
Everyone at Benji's end, at Morbid's end. I mean,
He's sitting here. He's like, oh,
Morbid has peeved off him so many times.
he's like, oh, Benji
I
don't want
still
to play
fuck
with
with him.
me.
He will not answer me back in a comment, but I still fuck with him. And I know he sees it. I know he reads it. I know he's getting
And
pissed
he
off.
gets
and
peeved
butthurt
off about it.
Snug says,
sees
I
you,
like
he's
when Morbid
gone.
picks on
you
me.
keep going and you're going to have an insanely mad Norwegian knocking on your door.
I can just see it. We'll
I just-
look out the door and there's going to be Benji at our door. Like,
Eric keeps chihuahuas. Nah. Benji will come on my streams if I mention it, but if he even sees Morbid's name in the chats, normally he's gone. Just gone.
He goes to
Just
take some
not
ass.
secret. No.
are they bigger more
Benjamin
than
is a really nice person, and I get
Oh, I
along with
like
him quite
Benji a
well.
lot. I absolutely like Benji. I just like fucking
Yes.
with him.
You just
He
got to
always
know how to
finds
take
that
Morbid.
one
Like, don't take
He
him
has
serious.
soft skin. He has soft skin at.
He
And-
always finds
But I
that
get
one
pretty ignorant
person
sometimes.
and picks and picks and picks and picks and picks.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah, you got to watch
told
Morbid. 'Cause,
Morbid
like,
he does
he'll
it.
just pick and pick. He don't know when to stop. I'll agree
I
that.
know. I know.
Mhm.
It's all good fun. He don't mean
I
nothing
was
by it. That's how I take
I
it.
was surprised when Gary
Just Morbid,
actually
pipe down,
started
you bully.
talking to him again.
No bullying, Morbid.
Mm-mm.
I heard from
Gary don't
lately.
come around too often anymore, so I can't fuck with him.
Gary?
And he's able to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
I don't know who
Gary
Gary
says
is.
he's Gary says he's making a he's starting up a business, pet store business.
Oh wow.
Okay.
But that was a few weeks ago. Oh yeah, Morbid's great. I can get along with Morbid because he's less of a pain in the ass than my father-in-law.
Like a similar comment.
Saggy balls.
Morbid
is it
has
saggy?
saggy balls.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, saggy.
Morbid
yeah.
is that little turd that won't flush no matter how many times you try to flush it. It just keeps popping back up. It won't go down. That's Morbid.
Well, heck, the first time when I saw him teasing and everything, I figured, yeah. Got him on my stream and was like, yeah, okay, I knew what you were. Okay, I figure on you now. I know what you are.
Justin's the same way from Animal House. He's the same way.
Yes.
Well, Justin was my first friend out of the group.
Yeah, like he's the same
I was
way.
friends
He'll just
with-
keep picking.
I was friend-
It's harmless,
Yeah.
but he just keeps going.
I was one of his first people, and I one of his first subscribers, and I also followed him along when he and
Iron Dog.
Iron Dog got together. I was actually following
God damn it.
I was following Justin for about a year maybe beforehand, half a year. And then those two started up the stuff and I followed along. There were a couple of jackasses at that point in time who kept on saying, well, why is she here? She don't have snakes. And I'd just say, I like animals. Stuff it.
Well, any man
And I
over
stuck.
40 has saggy balls. Don't let him lie to you. Just saying.
Oh,
Any
Morbid wasn't
Man
around
over
at that
40.
point. Morbid came around a little bit later.
Well, I'm just saying, like, he said that Cole gave Morbid that nickname, Saggy Balls. And I just wanted to clarify that any man over the age of 40 has saggy balls, whether they want to admit it or not.
They're still balls.
Did you guys see Todd's post on Facebook?
No,
No,
I don't
what do
have
you
Facebook.
Him and Tosh are expecting another baby.
Aw,
Another one?
he better tie that thing in a knot.
What? They have, what, 3 or 4
They just had one
already?
not long ago, didn't they?
She's 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say that baby's like what, almost 2?
She just turned. I think she just
Wow.
turned 2.
Well, congratulations to them if they want it. That's going
Yeah.
to be a lot more.
Yeah,
On his plate.
3 or 4. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm
Still,
not
yeah,
checking
it's-
other guys' balls. I mean, I'm just going off of my experience. At the age of 40, my balls start dropping more and more every year. I'm 44, and it went down to my knee. I mean, just like boobs. I mean, they drop more and more right over 40 every
So-
year.
Is that what you used for your boobs when you did the?
Yeah, I pulled my balls up. Yep. I got big balls. That big. Triple Ks.
He's over there like,
Well,
I
if
don't know.
you quit sitting on them, they wouldn't swell up.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I
Or
don't know how to
electrocuting
stop it.
So funny.
I mean, I guess tape them to one side of my leg. I mean, that might work, but then pulling it off would hurt because of the hair. I
Oh,
mean,
Well, hey, that's not so bad. Benjamin was talking about when he had his stapled to a bar.
yeah, bar. Yeah.
That was a
What?
good story.
I mean, I don't see how women do these Brazilian waxes because no,
No,
that stuff
no,
kind of
no,
no.
no.
Like pulling a
hurts.
pube hair freaking hurt.
it hurts.
Like yank on a pube hair, it hurts.
Hey,
I
Luke.
mean, I could sit here and grab on my armpit hair and yank it don't hurt. I could even pull chin hair out and it don't hurt. A mustache hair, hell no, that freaking hurts. And like pubic hair, that hurts. Just saying.
That's when you get neat.
Too much information, but that's what I do.
Exactly.
Look, the way I'm sitting here, it looks like I got a unibrow. It's not. Like if I go back like this, look, I got a unibrow.
I'm sorry. I still think back about this time that Dot and I were
Hey,
living
Luke.
together, and she and her boyfriend they
Muppet.
became married later and then divorced and all. But
to
Stephen
Unibrow,
came
like,
to visit us, and he come in, and he says, "Hey, where's Dot?" And I said, "She's upstairs with John." And he's like, "Yay!" And he runs upstairs, whips open the bedroom door, and it was locked. And he's there with a thing of neat going, "I'm gonna," and he's like, "Wait a minute." And John was tied to he'd already gotten to him. Stephen didn't need the knee. He was like, "Oh God, that's no fun."
I didn't need to see that.
Didn't need,
Oh my
didn't need to- well, he was gonna neat his balls. Or use the
No.
dog shaver that I had.
Isn't that
He was
nair? Not neat.
Nair.
Yeah.
There's nair and there's neat.
Oh, I don't know.
There's beat.
Yeah.
I never heard of neat, but I've heard of nair.
Yeah, there is nair. We all have
That
neat
can't be
up
good
there as
for you.
well.
That can't be good for you.
No,
It can't be good for your kid.
it can't.
And
And
that
shaver
would probably
wouldn't been that
irritate
good
the
either.
pubic area like hell. I mean, I don't think you could use it there. Is it just for leg hair?
Actually, no, you can use it there. The
Yeah,
only
you
thing
can.
is that it would grow back and be itchy as hell.
That's all right. I ain't eating nothing down there.
Or nairing it.
Or nair and eating nothing.
No shaving either, huh?
No shaving. No shave. Not at all.
Hey guys, today for
Well, you're lucky.
today
Oh my
on
God.
I would want to
chemistry-
be allergic to something like that.
I could just see it now
Oh.
tomorrow. What the heck were you talking about? I'm like, need
You
to
don't
know.
want to know. You
I
Need to
just
know.
guess
drop it.
the guest started it. I just laughed at it.
I always start something. I mean, at least it's funny.
Oh God, your
Yeah.
aunt's watching this.
At least it's not something that pisses someone off. I don't like starting that kind of
True
shit.
enough. Unless people don't like neat or nair or whatever.
No,
Or they
I
use a
mean, if they
different
get
kind,
mad
then
about us talking
Yes.
about neat or nair, they can just go neat and nair their butthole. I mean,
Well, if they never it first and then eat it, they won't get hair in their mouth.
Need it.
Yeah.
Not eat
Something
it.
like
neat
that.
or nair, whichever way. Neat or nair,
Yeah.
whatever you use.
neat or nair.
Or shaver.
I ain't
Oh,
sticking a
oh,
shiver in your
Oh,
butt
you
there.
do not want to get a nick there. Oh. Wow.
I nicked my lip with my shaver today shaving. There's that.
Yeah, you,
There,
you
yeah.
don't want a nick down there.
I nicked my lip.
Oh.
It was bleeding.
Ow.
I was like, dang, I got it good. I even shaved my mustache tonight. I don't ever shave it
Why
But
did
it
you
doesn't
shave your
look right.
mustache tonight? Didn't look
because
right,
I
huh?
was. This is the other thing that I was doing on Celtic's channel. That was funny though. Like I said, that Jeff, the guy from Celtic, knew that what I was
Right,
doing,
guys.
but Angie, that do the show, didn't. They had no clue what I was doing.
So you shaved your
I knew what
mustache.
you were doing.
Okay.
I told you what I was doing. I told very few people. I think Morbid, you was the only one that really knew what was going on.
How do you get into bed?
I don't think I told anyone else. I might have told someone else here and there. I don't remember.
Didn't tell me.
Marijuana affects my short-term memory. I don't remember in a week who I told.
Yeah.
Oh, the
You
last
didn't
time
tell
we
me?
said. The
And they
last,
want to see you get the fucking rescue out.
I don't fucking think so. Last time
Yeah,
we
get the
fed these
rescue blood out.
Last time we
The
fed these
rescue
birds,
thing.
I went to put the female back in her container, and she about lit me up.
Well, go get that rescue out.
Wow.
I don't freaking think so. No
I
way.
just want a bunch of stuff up on the Air Outdoors giveaway.
I'm trying to hang in there, guys, but I'm struggling.
Tell me about it. I'm tired.
Oh, did you get through the 24?
Air
Or
out
is that still
dog
on?
giveaway. I just want a bunch of stuff on up in the air. Oh, up in the air.
Give away.
That's cool.
Outdoors giveaway. Cool.
Cole just won a bunch of stuff on the up in the
Oh,
air.
I'm giving away 2 snakes when I get to 500. I know you've been waiting for a free one, so keep your eyes out for it. I'm not advertising it. I'm just doing it totally random on.
Hey,
My
it's Sandy's
show
show.
sometime.
That's why he's hiding.
Yep. Cole
It's
said.
not his show.
"Come
It's the
over on
missus' show.
panel."
He could have jumped up here, but no,
And
he was supposed
he's
to be in the
doing real bad.
background. He wants to be weird.
Hey, normally I'm the one in the background.
For me to
being
have
weird.
my phone on, for me to be on the panel, all it does here is squeal.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
all
tried
right.
it earlier
Because
backstage.
of the back.
Didn't work, huh? Okay. That's fine. We
Even
just
with
have you
headphones
there,
on
and he's
ears.
still there. We just don't see him because she is the one whose first episode this is.
Who don't
And
want
Who
free shit?
doesn't? That's okay. We don't mind. Hey, Sandy, can you take your glasses off for a second, please? Okay, and sit like that, please. Thank you. And one more second. Straight on. Good. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Your category.
What?
She's gonna cut and paste your face on a bunch of like nasty stuff.
No.
My head, body.
Hey,
I was just teasing. She's not gonna do nothing
I'm
like that.
gonna do something else. She's stealing pictures of you? Yes, I am. And I'll show you why some other day. Oh, I don't think I got. Did I ask you your 2 favorite animals and your 3 favorite colors before, Sandy? Yes,
Yeah, I
I
got a
did. I got
t-shirt
them.
too.
Okay. Right. The purple and the right. And you got that T-shirt. It took me so long to figure out what I wanted to put on it. That was the problem. Because I wanted it to be you, but I wasn't quite sure
Mhm.
about you because I'd never met you.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Oh.
how do I do this? She likes cats. She likes this. She likes that.
Growing up, like I said, we have had a whole bunch of animals.
Yeah.
We're down to 2 pigs now.
Huh.
The other ones, when we got them 2
We got them
males,
2 gray ones in, and the other, they were sick and
and they were sick and killed the other 2. So we're down to
Oh.
2 male and
We got
female
the original 2 that
potbellies.
we had, which I'm okay with that.
Yeah. We got the original 2 we had.
Oh.
So, and we got chickens,
That
but
sucks.
we're down 2 roosters because one attacked Chelsea and one attacked me.
Well, you should
Well,
only have one
then-
rooster.
We had 8.
They've been knocked down a bit. Well, you could have the thing is that the reason you don't want to have too many is because there's a pecking order, and the lower
Yeah,
you
they'll
get,
fight.
the more destroyed they get.
Did you watch
Well,
my
they-
video on them birds that I posted today from my rat breeders? It was like a
No.
peach golden grouse or something like that. I think it was cool.
Mhm.
I
A
put it
what?
on a short. A peach golden grouse.
Peach.
I think that's what it's
That's
called.
cool. Peach golden grouse.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
These chickens here probably eat a lot of baby gardener snakes during the summer and the spring.
I bet.
That works.
A lot of ticks
And you don't
too.
have
That's
too
why
many
we
in your
got.
area.
That's why we
Huh?
got them, because of the ticks and the fleas. The fleas, when we moved in here, the fleas were horrible.
Yeah,
And-
that's why I want to get chickens because the fleas here are crazy. Like my cat's gonna get mad at me this year because she ain't going outside in the winter in the summer because
We went and got
the fleas.
we went and
He
got-
brings in fleas
We
after
started
flea.
with
No, I ain't doing
24.
it.
We started with 24 chickens, and now we have what, 16,
I don't know,
if that.
You got to get more chickens.
12 of them.
Well, a friend of mine got some off of us, and my
Oh.
ex got some off of us because he wanted more chickens.
You still talk with your because of your daughter.
My daughter's dad. She's 10. She's gonna be 11 this year.
Oh, she's starting in on
Mhm.
that teenagehood.
Oh
In
yeah.
another 2 years, she's not gonna want anything to do with her dad either. So
She don't
won't
want
listen
anything
to
to do with
anybody but
now.
grandma.
Right now, only person she'll listen to is her grandmother, because grandma lets her get away with everything.
basically,
Every-
wow.
Years old, and kids don't even bath themselves.
They will learn soon enough that she is going to be a pain, and you get to laugh at them.
all right, guys, I'm heading off here. I'm about ready to fall
Okie
asleep.
dokes.
But thanks for
Bye,
having me.
Ken.
It
You're
was real.
welcome.
Bye,
It was
Ken.
fun. It was real fun. I'll catch you guys later.
We'll
Talk to
catch
you
you
later.
later. I think I'm
And
getting ready to go to
You're
bed, too.
talking.
I'm
I'm gonna
sorry.
scoot off.
Okay.
I might do
We'll talk.
something.
We'll talk to
Does
you guys
anyone want me to
later.
go on?
You can go ahead
I'm
and do it.
gonna go on anyway.
Okay, we'll talk to you
Thank you for
later.
having me here. I am glad that I could help you to not be so nervous. Nervous. Anytime you need me, you know how to get me. And thank you for having me on the stream. I am proud to be on your first stream as your helper. Or help you.
We'll see you later. We'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Again.